Welcome, associates, gather on the stand. The trial's a circus, but I've got a plan. Not a grifter, still worse than Dan. Hopscotch squares, don't trip, don't fall. BK in a felony, I've heard it all. Shake it, magic 8 Ball. Tell me the truth, will justice call? Me be the diva, she's running the show. Two Capone and Meg, yeah, everybody knows. Trap or fact, well, nobody knows. What the corn echoes as the chaos grows. My credibility left in a vehicle. Hopscotch squares, don't trip, don't fall. BK in a felony, I've heard it all. Shake it, magic 8 Ball. Tell me the truth, will justice call? What the corn echoes as the chaos grows. My credibility left in a vehicle.
What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Hope you all are doing well. Don't panic. No, I'm here by myself. Gabby's supposed to be here. She just ran a little bit late. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's been a while since I've streamed by myself. I don't know how to do it anymore. I don't want to. Don't want to stream by myself. I feel like I should be singing a song, but you don't want me to. You really don't. Let's see. Hello, Bad Dazzer. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Bri? Whew, I'm sure this is busy season for you. Remember to take care of yourself so you don't wind up one of your own patients. Whoops. Hello, Snipe. Did you tell everybody you that you're certified today? Hello, Sharon. Hope you're doing well. Aw, what a peaceful stream without her. No way. No deal. She's texting me, but I can't see what she's saying. Hello, Christine. Hope you're doing well. Staying warm. It's not bad here. Can't complain. Keep saying it's going to snow and it hasn't, so it's okay. Lie away, weatherman. Tell me all the lies. I'm fine with it. It's all good. I have to see what Gabby said. Because I didn't see her. She's on her way home now. So beware, Snipe. She might be listening to you. Or listening to me. Say what you're saying. Make sure you're shaking in your boots. Hello, Dodo. How are you? Hope you had a great day today. Had a good day. I wasn't sure how today was going to be, but it was really good. I had a dentist appointment. I bet mine went better than yours, Snipe, because I walked into the dentist thinking I was going to have a big bill and walked out and didn't spend a dime. They're like, yeah, what you're doing's working. It's fine. Like, no problem. See ya. See you in March when I come back to get my teeth cleaned. No drills. I didn't get to wear the blue little apron thingy that Snipe had on. I just was like, you don't tell me twice. I did. I went straight to bed. And I started watching the show Interrogation Raw, which some of those on there we've seen the actual trials of, so it's but I haven't seen like all that part. But this one just made me mad because it was these young men had beat up a 91-year-old World War II veteran because he wouldn't lower the price on his truck he was selling from like $600. I'm like, it's $600. And then he died. So, boy, were there some tears from them, for them. So, yeah, I didn't feel sorry for him, but I didn't make it to the end. I don't I don't remember. I was like, "You shouldn't watch this because it's making you mad and it's gonna make you stay awake," but it did not. I was too tired. Ooh, you had to go back today? Yeah, that's never good. I agree with you. Yikes. Your dentist is like, "It's Christmas time. Come back in. Come see me again, Snipe. You might need to come back next week too. I don't know. Let me shop this weekend and I'll let you know." The storm is just passing along. Some trees down. 80-mile-an-hour winds. Woo, stay safe. Yikes. That's some wind. Yes, I at least woke up feeling somewhat rested today, so I was happy. And unlike you, Snipe, I don't have to go back tomorrow. All right, so I did look at our first witnesses today. If you're not familiar, we are covering the mummified mom trial. It's in Florida. Shocking. Then the trial took place in 2010. The crime took place in 2003. There is a brother and sister allegedly involved. The brother, Richard Kananen, already pled guilty. He was sentenced to 30 years. And after his sister testified, and I say this all the time, they used that word, but I'm not sure in how they were using that word because he didn't have a trial because he pled. So maybe sometimes when they take a guilty plea, they still have, there's still a little bit of testimony, so to speak. But after she did testify against her brother, then they charged her. And I don't know what that time frame was because there's 7 years here. And so now the sister's on trial. Her name is Stacey Kananen, something. And then her brother has already testified against her. He definitely has some mental health issues. When he was in jail, he went on a hunger strike, lost 180 pounds. They did have him, evaluated for competency. He was found competent. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him, but something happened with him. Their dad disappeared because they're not allowed to let the jury know that the dad was unalived sometime. They think 18 years earlier than the mom, 15 years, something like that. He was found underneath the garage when they found the mom in the rock garden behind the house. Her brother had been kind of setting this up for the mom. Like the dad was back in town, he had reappeared and had taken the mom. So there's one spot they have placed Stacey, and that is when her and Richard were trying to self-delete in the storage unit in his truck. Other than that, the bank is like, a female called. They have another sister, and her testimony was just, she's mad. She's mad because her son was talking to Stacey and Richard about something she did to him, and I don't know what that was. He said it was because he was making him uncomfortable with yelling at him and how she was looking at him. His uncle Stacey, or his uncle Richard, and his aunt Stacey, and I would assume his mom went through some horrible abuse. You can't compare it. You can't compare them. Something else happened there, I think. I just don't know that sister wasn't involved. I'm not so sure that the mom wasn't involved in the unaliving of the dad, because the whole thing is weird. The whole family's messed up. I'm telling you, it's crazy. What's up, Ronnie? So today, we will see two witnesses first. They both hired, again, and here's another tie to Richard. They both hired Richard to lay some tile flooring in their homes or garages, whatever it was. So be curious to see how they tie Stacey there. And then I didn't look to see, oh, well, we have a lieutenant, so I'm gonna assume law enforcement. And then we have a CSI investigator and a couple of other witnesses after her. And then Cheryl Bracken, who is the sister of Stacey and Richard, is going to be recalled to the stand. And I cannot wait to see what she has to say, because I don't know why she's being recalled. Yesterday we saw some argument outside the presence of the jury with Dr. Ming. He had evaluated and had visits with Richard. Richard was mad that his sister wasn't being charged, and there was some argument back and forth between the attorneys and the judge about if that gave him motive to lie. Judge seemed to agree that it did, said he wasn't going to allow that to come in. The judge is done with these two attorneys. These women have been going at each other, just claws out. They don't like each other. Look who it is. Yay. Welcome.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
First 11 minutes?
First 11 minutes. I'm just recapping. It is a tradition. Oh, and Snipe said he's not scared of you.
Okay.
What's up, Carly?
Good to know. That was at the top of my list today. Make sure that he wasn't scared of me.
Sharon said, you're going to come in like a fireball. Watch out. Gabby's on the road. Bleeping.
Get the heck out of my way. You pizza ship.
You pizza ship. Maybe the sister has something to get her chest out. You said, you mean off her chest? Either way.
To get out of her chest? Like what? Like a hair or something?
To get her chest out too. You know, she's well endowed. The sister, Cheryl. She filled out her pink shirt, remember, when she testified quite nicely.
Oh yeah. I squinted because I was like, that button's about to pop. Someone's eye is going to be like, whew.
Yeah.
That thing was serious.
We would have heard like bing ding as that thing bounced all over the courtroom.
It would have been like that Southern trial that we did. We were always like, ping. They just had the janitor in there cleaning up the chaw buckets.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That trial was really sad. But it was funny because they kept showing the ceiling. So that started Boogergate. Booger.
Oh yeah, Boogergate. Yep.
Booger. I always say that word funny.
The lawyer legit picked his nose on camera. We saw it. It was in like one, almost to his second knuckle up there. Then he flicks it. And I'm like, where'd that friggin' thing go? So the whole time when they take breaks, they went to the ceiling and we're like, is that the booger? Is that the booger? That's where this one came from. Ping, ping.
Oh yes.
The spittoon
up over here because it won't come.
It's funnier that it won't come up and it'll just say spittoon.
Yes, the McNabb trial. Like I said, sad trial. Sad trial. Spittoon. Well,
spittoon.
I would have probably thrown up had he done that.
But like I was like he does know he's on camera, right? Like
I don't know. I mean, that was crazy. It's like, what are you doing?
That was just so funny. That was so funny. I was like, I can't believe that just happened on national television.
Yes. I mean, my husband's like, I don't know how you just watch this stuff all the time. I'm like, because you just have no idea the things that happen that are random. You just like, you don't know. And it's
That's where we
just
get all our sayings
crazy.
from too.
Yes.
Like the little lawyer. I gotta go use the little lawyer's
lawyer.
room, Judge.
What's up, whoever? Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
I hope you've had a great day.
I don't want to
know
sing it
there
because I
was-
don't want you to get
Yes,
stricken.
I appreciate that. And I'm not going to sing it because I can't. But I hope you've had a great day. Minus the onions, of course.
Yeah. What's up with that?
She doesn't like onion, the smell of
I
onion.
I read that and I was like, wow, that's so rude. I was like, on her birthday too? Dang.
Like, could you not wait till tomorrow? Yeah, he was just picking his brain. Ew.
No,
He had made,
seriously though.
he did have tick problems. What's up, Sue? Where'd you go?
Hey,
There you
Sue.
are. Sue, I can't wait till I can say Sue by the pool and you're there.
I actually hate it when I can say that because I'm jealous.
I just
And now
want it to be
you have a pool too, so
sorry.
I'm gonna have to
But-
start doing pool hopping.
Hey, you know that you are always invited.
You're gonna wake up one day, I'll just be in your pool.
That's fine.
I won't even ring the doorbell. You're just gonna look outside and be like, who the hell's in my pool? And I'm like, what's up, AJ?
I'll be like, who is that? And I'm like, just let her talk for a minute. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just
I'll be like, what the F is up? Let's get this party started.
Happy birthday is public domain now. Are they still having problems though? Like, I know when some of that stuff was public domain and then people were using it, YouTube was still striking them down. Like, you get a strike.
Oh, well.
You get a strike.
You know what was actually really funny? We were in Discord and in Flash Fans earlier watching a trial earlier today. And Adair popped in. I don't know if he's in here. Is he in here?
I haven't seen him.
Well, he asked me, whose birthday is it? Because he saw a Flash fan put up like, happy birthday, A. I don't think he saw the A. And I was like, it's whoever's birthday. He's like, whoever? And I was like, this is like, who's on first? I don't, yeah, I'm like, her name in YouTube is whoever. It's like, whoever? Like anyone? It could be anybody's birthday. I'm like, Adair.
Yes, it could. It could be anybody's birthday today. You pick.
Yeah. I was like, dang it. Once I said it, I was like, who's on first? Dang it.
Dang it. What's up, Sarah? I never know. I'm like, living life, or do I call you FND? I'm just going to call you Sarah. Hope that's okay. Studying some real estate. Good for you. What's up, Deidre?
Hey, Deidre.
How you doing? I saw
Bobby Bologna.
Bobby Bologna. Hey,
Bobby Bologna.
your cousin or relative, Tony Bologna.
Tony Bologna.
is an attorney in this trial. This is the trial of names. We have Judge Lubit. We have Tony Bologna, a.k.a.
Detective
Maloney.
Hussey.
Detective Hussey. Richard Kananen, a.k.a. Dick Cannon.
Yo, when
Who
I
else
heard
we
that,
got?
when I heard they say that name, Richard Cannon, I looked up, I was like, you mean Dick Cannon?
Pools are fine. There's usually no fish in it. Yeah, or little kids. Like
That's true.
Public pools is yucky.
We had those, but I wouldn't go in them.
I won't because it makes me want to throw up. There's lots of things that are making me want to throw up today. I don't want to do that. Oh yes, Gabby's
please don't.
floating on a raft, sipping a drink.
A giant flamingo. I'm like, hey, how do you like my penguin?
Hera would be like, hey, do you want to ride? Because she would be, as big as you.
Yeah, I could. I mean, you just got to get a little saddle, and I'll be all set to go. I can get around your cornfields perfectly fine. Go down to the Piggly Wiggly on your dog.
We don't have Piggly Wiggly here, but
it'll be perfect.
You can. Wait, I didn't think Flashman was here.
I don't think he is.
He said he wasn't going to be.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's his brother-in-law's birthday.
You know what? He might have said that, but I came in late in Discord today, so I probably didn't hear that.
What's up, Queen? How you doing?
Oh. Howdy, y'all.
No. Queen speaks very prim and proper in my mind.
Did you? No, she doesn't.
I know you guys keep saying that. That's in my mind.
She's like, where are you? Mississippi, Tennessee?
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't mean to ruin pools for you, forever. Just public.
Yeah, just public pools.
She's like, I really don't. I know you
Yeah,
don't.
she doesn't.
Queen is not mean. I've never seen
No,
her
Queen.
be mean.
No, Queen's not mean.
No way.
Who said Queen was mean?
Bobby.
Snipe? Was it Snipe?
No, it was Bobby.
Oh yeah, Bobby would be saying that though.
Oh.
I think he says that at least 3 times a day.
Oh, the Queen is mean.
Yeah.
Queen's accent is great. Don't tell her that. Oh, sorry. Secret's out.
Yeah, her accent is great. I like it.
I will say yesterday when she spelled out, like when she spelled howdy like she did, I read that with an accent because you can't read that prim and proper. Like, like you have to read that with an accent. Yes, I threatened to get the spoon.
Oh yeah, and then I was like, I'm a wooden spoon survivor myself.
I never, well, you guys all have these stories, and I never did get that. Never got the spoon.
She does call you guys mother effers. She does. I've heard it. But I mean, you guys kind of deserve it sometimes. She's like, mother effers.
Mother effers and hits us.
Well, I didn't witness any hitting. I just witnessed the mother effers.
Oh, I did hear she can't say green.
Yeah,
correctly.
she says it grain.
Yeah, Karen says it's like
grain.
grain. Like it's
Yeah,
grain.
like grain. Grain ambulance. That's how she would say that. Grain ambulance.
You know Bobby's clipping you again.
I know he is, dang it. Why did I even say that? Now when I see Bobby and him, I'm like, I'm just gonna be like, AJ, can you hear me? Because I don't want him to clip me at all. Look at I read it in her voice. I'm guilty of cussing.
See? I love it. I love it.
Only a Southern person says cussing. Like we don't say that. We just say fucking swearing. We don't say cussing.
I love cussing. See, we would say cussing. You're cussing and swearing.
Grandma would probably say cussing too.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Probably. Y'all learning me too good.
Y'all learning me too good. Mother effer. Well, it's because Bobby clips her and Shinny all the time, so he'll play the clips, and he has a clip of her saying, mother effer.
Ask her what the suits are in cards.
What the suits are in cards?
Like hearts, diamonds.
Like spades and stuff?
Spades. Colorful metaphors? Yes, those two.
Well, you'll laugh how I say one of them.
Okay.
Clova.
Clova?
That's what I used to call it. It's not called that, but that's what I used to call it.
Okay. What the heck is that? I can see it, but now I can't think of the name.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, a club.
Yeah, club. But when I was little, we used to play cards all the time. I'd be like, give me the Clova.
The Clova. That one.
Clubs. Club, AJ. It's club.
Sorry.
It's like 5-minute delay in StreamYard.
I could think. I got it. She has to be told that spades are upside down black hearts.
Oh, Queen.
She's yeah, I think so.
It's not my fault. People make cuss.
It's not her fault that people make her cuss. Helps with
Oh,
nerve and keeps her out of the orange or stripe suits.
oh.
Or the strip suits. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Gabby has never heard of BFE, so
I haven't. No.
neither had her husband. We found something.
Well, that's because we don't say that here.
I know. You say
Now I'm gonna
something.
start talking how we read. What's her name? Where we read the thing in the southern accent the whole time.
Oh. Yes.
I'm gonna start reading chat like that now.
The
Jolly Jane, that's what it was.
the
Her court
aforementioned
transcripts. Aforesaid.
aforesaid. Oh, there were
Where
so
were
many
you?
of
I
those.
was over yonder by the tree. Aforesaid.
Aforesaid, and it wasn't even south. I don't know why I made her south. Like, I don't know why I made her southern because that's all I know, I guess.
Because it was a Massachusetts thing, and that's
I
not how
know
they talk
it
here.
had
But
zero.
with it.
Um, let's go. Yes,
That
he
was
just
fun.
asked if I was streaming.
Are you kidding me?
Let me answer. Yes,
I hope you're answering with a.
I just said yes.
I would have been like,
Over.
I'm not even gonna answer that.
You should just know. Over there.
Over there, over yonder.
Filter now disrupted. Found it. That's what he replied. Okay, so I don't know if you heard these first two witnesses. They're like, I don't know, 12 minutes. They hired her brother to put tile down in their house or garage or whatever. So
Mhm.
it's still another tie to Richard. I have no idea. Like maybe they're gonna tie Stacey here. Did they not have the bank video? I mean, the bank would have had video in 2003. Now, since they didn't charge her for so long, they probably didn't have the video of who came in and deposited the check that they were
Oh,
just
the
arguing
Social
about.
Security.
No, the one that Stacey supposedly signed to cash the check
Oh,
with two forms of ID. Who came in and did that? Like there should have been
right.
video of that.
Well, you know
But
what?
we don't know.
It might have been grainy video. You never know.
True, but like if it was Cheryl, her sister, her and Stacey don't look anything alike.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Even if the bank didn't have video, the ATM outside of it by the front door had a video camera on it.
I just think that it
So,
would have been too long. They wouldn't have had it anymore.
sorry, a small Cessna plane is landing in my front yard, and now they went to war with each other because there's atom bombs going off. I have no idea what's happening.
I told you to put that sign in front of your yard yesterday. In your front yard.
Every dang night at the same time. That I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna go out there and just huck an egg at that guy's car.
Oh, well, don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
The VCR. Oh, yes, I remember the VCR conversation happening. I was so tired by the time that scary woman testified that I couldn't stop staring in her eyes. And they were scary and I didn't like them and I wasn't
Oh
listening
yeah,
to some of
yeah,
it.
that
because
woman. I was
she
like,
was like
what?
a freaking vampire.
Yeah, she was on something. I'll tell you that much. Whew,
Yeah.
scary.
It was scary. And so I didn't hear some of it.
Video it, Gabby. Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
I want the exclusive.
That'll be my only second video on my YouTube channel.
Ah, dang. When I was coming home from my dad's today, I was
Nice
talking
pause, by the way.
Is this tongue sick?
Yep.
Yes, long schlonger.
Yes.
Longer
Long
schlonger.
Longer,
Longer
stronger.
schlong.
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh my.
Slagger, slonger. It's longer. You can.
I gotta have Bobby teach me how to clip stuff because that would have been hilarious.
Yay.
Instead of your gong, we could just have that button that's you saying longer, schlonger, longer.
But anyway, a turkey ran out in front of me today on the road.
Those bastards.
And I was like, you bastard. But then I was
Oh,
cracking
there
up
he is. He heard us say
because
something about a dong.
he didn't, the turkey was on the hill. I was coming up the hill. He could see me, but a car popped over the hill when he crossed into the second lane and he had oh shit look on his face. I told Carmen, I was like, he's like, I'm a nice turkey. I'm not from Boston. I don't want to hurt any of you. Don't kill me.
That's hilarious.
It's he Pinto. Dong. What's up? Let's go. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, see, Sue gets it. Sue's like, turkeys are so dumb and mean.
Is he pinching his
Doesn't
nipples?
he looks like he is. Look at, he's even sticking out his tongue. He's getting into it. He's like, come here, longer schlonger.
Let me lay some tile.
It's like Buffalo Bill over there. It's like, I do me.
I got my own lotion.
Put
You
the
could.
lotion in the basket.
You could just clip that. Thanks.
You could. You could. But I want to know how to do it though, because that would be hilarious.
The still frame looks like he enjoys a nice double titty twister.
Oh, he definitely does. Oh, he be enjoying some serious titty twisters, that's for sure.
See, I don't have like dumb turkeys like that here.
Let's go.
Let's go. So
Dong.
I actually, because I thought the turkey was going to run out in front of me one time. He came right up to the edge of the field and I was driving. So I stopped, he stopped. And it was like, you go, no, you go, no, you go. And I was just like, you're not from Boston, turkey. Like, you'll be okay. Be okay.
Did I tell you about the
Let's
peacock that
go.
was in my yard the other day?
First, you got to install Linux.
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 Actually, that's kind of funny. My husband actually has that now. I'm going to say the wrong word, and I know I am because I know the right word, but I can't think of it right now. I'm going to say transform, but that's not the correct word. He transformed all of his computers in the house into Linux. He just finished doing that the other day.
I didn't know that was. I don't know anything about it, so I believe you. I thought it was an old thing. I thought it was like an old program. It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Peacock or the other way around?
No, a legit peacock, the bird.
Transformed.
Yeah, I know. I know it's the wrong word, but you know what? That's what I'm using for right now. And then in 10 minutes, I'll remember the correct word.
You. Have you ever heard, I hate to ask this question. Have you ever heard of peacock at night?
I'm sorry. What? Is this like that BFE thing that you were telling me about?
No. So the back road that I used to have to drive down, like where Brandon and Bree live now, when I lived there was this house on that road that had peacocks. And they would fly, they would come across the road. I don't know how they got up, but they would get up in this tree. And my friend and I, we were driving back to my house one night and it was nice. We, had the windows down and we heard this horrible screaming, and it wasn't a screech owl. It was not that. I'm like, what the heck is that? Like, is somebody out there? I don't like what's happening. But it was the peacock.
Yeah.
Screaming or screeching or something. I had never heard it before.
Well, I'll tell you, I never heard of anybody in Massachusetts having a pet peacock, but apparently there is. I went in my backyard and all of a sudden I hear this wrestling noise. I'm like, what the heck is that? I go onto the side of my house. My neighbors are in their yard, and they're like, "Did you see the peacock?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" I'm like, "No, I did not see a peacock. Are you guys on acid?" And
They're like, maybe, but there is a peacock over there.
they're like, "No, the peacock." I was like, "Did you call Roger Williams Zoo? Like, are they missing a peacock? Like, what is happening?" Then 2 other people come around the house and goes, "It's our peacock. It got out of our yard." I was like, "Where do you live?" He's like a couple minutes down the road. And I was like, "What? There was a pet peacock in my area and I didn't even know?" Apparently, this peacock be roaming all over the place. People just know the people who own it now. They call him and they, "Hey, your peacock's in my yard."
Yeah.
The
No,
guy,
is it, I don't know when their mating season is, because if they don't have a mate,
yeah,
they're going to be leaving. We had one running around the town over from me, like where my dad lives in that area for weeks. Like this thing was just running around because it was looking for a mate.
yeah,
I mean, it was insane.
yeah. I don't know, but I was kind of disappointed that like I didn't ask what the peacock's name was because I'm like, well, now I know that someone near me has a peacock as a pet, which is I know you can have that as a pet, but I didn't think, Massachusetts. I don't. I mean,
You're
whatever.
thinking more that'd be my area.
Yeah, something like that, right? So I'm like, you don't see peacocks around here unless you go to the zoo. I'm like, I wish I asked the guys what the peacock's name was. Then my neighbor goes, "Hey, Gabby, can you imagine being like high as F and just like walking into your backyard and bam, there's a peacock?" I'm like, I mean, I would have lost my mind. I would have been like, "What the hell is that?"
Especially if it was screaming at you at night. Like,
Yeah, I would have
no.
literally just called the zoo and I would have been like, there's a peacock in my backyard. Did you guys lose it? Like, what is happening?"
Yeah, nope, it's all good. He just lives a
It was
couple
the
miles
weirdest
down,
thing.
couple minutes down the road from you. Yeah, if you could walk it home, that'd be great.
Yeah, but it was the weirdest thing. I got to see it though. It was really cool. But yeah, weirdest thing. I was not expecting that when I went into my backyard though.
Yes, I would not even expect that walking into my backyard. Like, you know,
Just
a
such a
deer,
random animal. Yeah,
you
like
know,
a raccoon,
a deer, fox, possum,
It's
whatever.
like walking into your backyard, friggin' unicorn. It's like, what just happened?
Yes. I feel like, huh. All right. So let's relieve this man of his poor paws.
I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to relieve him. I think he
Okay.
needs a little more than
Hey, Snipe
what.
has a certificate of completion, so
Well, now you know what? Now I know a guy who can help out with that. So hey, Snipe, keep your DMs open. I'm gonna be sending some people to you.
lots of people lose their pigs. Wow. Pigs can
That's
be mean.
crazy.
All right, sir. You've had enough time.
He's just up there pitching his nipples, sticking his tongue out at us this whole time. We're talking about peacocks. Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm hitting play now.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Richard Bazzo, B-A-Z-Z-O.
What do you do for a living?
I install flooring.
Back
Oh,
in
sorry.
2003,
He
did you have
installed
a
flooring.
company, Florentine Marble?
Florentine marble and tile and terrazzo, yes.
I'm sure he does.
I want to take you back to November 26, 2003. Did you have an occasion to meet with a Richard Kananen in your shop?
Yes.
And where's your shop located?
It's in Goldenrod, Florida, which is it's on Aloma Avenue between Forsyth and Goldenrod Road.
Were you able to see what type of vehicle he was in?
I did.
And what was that?
It was a big Dodge, big white, brand new crew cab Dodge, long wheelbase, had black racks on it, like ladder racks.
A truck?
Yes,
Was there anyone with him?
not at the time, no. I'm looking at it. This is the same thing?
Two different.
Oh, okay.
When he met in the shop, did he tell you he needed to get some flooring done?
Yes,
What type of flooring was he interested in getting?
he inquired about some Chattahoochee River rock, like you'd put around pool decks and patios back then.
Were you deposed back on December 4th of 2007?
Yes,
And that's when you would have met with Ms. Tennis along with another lawyer and a person from the state attorney's office?
yes,
If I were to show you your deposition, you got a fresh recollection?
yes. It's been, what, 7 years?
Judge, I would object and ask for a second.
If you would, please.
Well, we made it 2 minutes and 45 seconds in before the attorneys had to approach the bench. And sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my mind lately. I read that Richard Kananen was installing their floor. Told you something's wrong. Something's off. But
Wow.
he was installing their stuff. Anyways, there you go. Probably a record for these women.
Prosecutor bum.
Happy birthday, whoever. I
Yeah,
know that you
happy
like the other
birthday.
one better. I'll try to get her later.
It's okay. I paid her to do that for you.
Enjoy.
Okay. You want to rephrase your question, please?
Mr. Baza, you were deposed back on December 4th, 2007. Would you have a better memory of the events that occurred in your shop November 26, 2003 back then?
Yes,
Would it refresh your recollection if anyone was with Mr. Kananen if you were to look at your deposition?
Judge, I would object to improper bolstering, do not indicate any lack of memory
Overruled.
affirmation.
it's been so long. I do remember meeting with him at my shop. I do remember a young woman being with him. Now, I'm not sure the exact dates unless that deposition has it. And I remember discussing the product that he had inquired about on a prior phone call.
The young woman was with them actually at your shop.
Yes,
Did she participate, Emmy, in the discussion over the Chattahoochee Rock?
no, I brought samples out and we looked at them in the daylight. And I remember her brother pretty much looking and directing the selection, and she just pretty much shrugged and said, okay, yeah, that's fine, I like it.
She responded, though, to the color selection you
Yes.
made. And she said, yeah, I like that.
Yes,
Did you also go out to the home where the
Yes.
flooring was going to be installed?
yes,
While you were out at the home, did you see these same two people, the brother and sister that came in
Yes.
your shop?
Objection assumes facts not in evidence.
Sustained.
Did he tell you what relationship he was to this person?
that day he did.
And what
I had assumed up until then it was either a wife or girlfriend. And it was at that time that he used the term we, and I said, what does your wife think about it? And he said, it's not my wife, it's my sister.
Can you describe this person?
Back then, she had longer hair. She had like medium length hair, shorter than yours. I know that when I met them at the home, they were driving a different vehicle. It was like
What type of vehicle were they driving?
this time they came up in a brand new, some type of 4Runner or some type of like Japanese SUV.
What color was that?
Metallic blue.
Where was this flooring supposed to be installed? at this
Garage.
home? When you first got there, was the garage, did it have a lot of material in there?
It was crammed full of household goods. I mean, furniture, clothing, just everything. I couldn't see the floor except for, the only place I guess you could see the floor was the step up in the back where the washer and dryer sat. The main floor I couldn't see. I said, well, I need him to clean it all out before we came, and I took his word that it was good to clean.
I want to show you what's been marked as State Exhibit 33 in evidence. Do you recognize these documents?
Yes, that's my short form contract, the standard one that we used back then.
Was the mail signed for on this contract?
Yes.
And on this page of State Exhibit 33, what is this?
Can you bring it in clearer? It looks like it's a deposit request. Okay, that's the final bill because you'll see the figure on the left column at the top is the overall job cost. And you'll see to the right of that, to the left of that, in the writing it says less deposit of $1,000, and then it says 100% completed amount due, the balance.
And this here, the check in an amount of $1,000.
Right, that was the deposit check. And I noticed that between the deposit check and the final check, there were two different names on there. As I said in my deposition.
The deposit check would have been Stacey Kananen,
Yes,
doing business as Emerald Electric.
yes,
And you received 2 more checks.
yes, because on the final payment, he shorted it $35, and I brought it to his attention, I marked the invoice as such, and he dropped me off what you would term a third check for the $35.
Check stones normally used on pools.
That size,
Objection.
I don't know that you want speaking objections,
What's this, the basis?
relevance.
Overruled. Go ahead.
that particular size is, I was somewhat surprised that they chose the 3/8 inch stone. That's what you see on pool decks, patios, and walkways. Normally, we use what we call slurry grit, which is very, very fine, like a sand. That would be more conducive to use in a garage where I did use it. I used to use it years ago for the Union 76 self pumps. We used to put it around the pump islands. And several garages I did. And I said that to him that if it was mine, I'd pick a smaller one, and he wanted the bigger one.
How many times did you meet with with the mail?
The mail, give me a minute, I think we talked on the phone because he was a referral. And then the three of us met at my shop where the color selection was made, that's 2. The third time, we met at the house where I viewed the garage, so I guess we'd call that, then there was 2 of them there.
The
And then
male and female.
male and female, the same ones that came to the shop to make selection. And the third time, or the fourth, I imagine is when we went to do the actual job, they were there to let us in. And
When
I
you
had
say
questions.
they, same people, both of
Yes,
them?
yes,
They let you in to do the job?
yes. And I wanted to make sure the garage was cleaned out, and it was.
I have nothing further.
I have no questions.
Okay, sir, thank you very much. You can step down. Call your next witness, please.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Francis Lewis,
What do you do for a living?
construction worker.
I want to take you back to 2003. Did you have an occasion to work for Florentine Tile and Marble?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to speak up. They need to be able to hear you, so you got to speak up just a little bit for me, please.
Do you have occasion to go out and do a job at 7611 Alachua Street?
Yes, I did.
When you got out there, did you meet with anyone at the house?
Yes, I did.
And how many people did you meet with?
There were 2 people,
Male or female?
male and female.
Can you describe the female you saw out at the house?
Not anymore.
Did they stay there while you were working on the floor?
Yes, they did.
And what was she doing? What was the female doing while you were out there?
Just standing, looking at us.
Watching you
Yes.
perform this job?
Yes.
I have no further questions.
Any questions?
No questions.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. You can step down.
Wait, stop. What was this female doing? Well, she was just standing there watching me like Gabby and whoever and the rest of the eminent chat would be. What do you think she was doing? Well, he said he couldn't identify them. Like, do you remember what they look like? No. No, come
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This reminds me of paging Dr. Handsome. But when Chrissy saw the like Viking cop, she's like, dang.
Oh man, she was thirsty that day.
I kept giving her glasses of water in chat.
It was great.
It's like, dang, you be dehydrated, girl.
Okay. I mean,
Loading.
I know it does that until I hit play, and then it's like she was twanging her thing.
She was twanging her thing.
My name is not Mr. Lewis. WTFG whiz.
Mr. Lewis, come back.
I forgot. Oh,
Dr. Freely, Dr. Freely, Dr. IP Freely, please. Report
said-
to
urology.
urology.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
let me play devil's advocate because I always do, and Town usually yells at me when I do that. But so she goes there with her brother. Possibly it was her. Because, I mean, if you got to identify the defendant, you generally know who the defendant is, right? To be like, yeah, it's right there, that person, that's who I saw, I swear.
Right.
But it doesn't mean that she knew why they were getting the stone. Like, maybe as far as she knew, they were just there picking out stone. But not that because they were covering up her mom. Because, again, Richard signs everything. She's not really doing anything.
Well, I mean, what kind of stone did they pick out? Because I've always wondered,
I don't
what
know.
kind of stone is appropriate for when you actually bury your mother under it.
Apparently Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee, coochie. Sorry, I can't help it.
No, it's fine. But the Chattahoochee stone, like, wow, there's a lot of Chattahoochee in this.
Oh, so that's like a real stone? I gotta look that
I
up now.
guess. I have no idea. I thought it was a river.
Well, it is a river,
there.
isn't it? Chattahoochee?
Yeah, it's a song. It's a country song.
Yeah, yeah.
A tombstone.
It's just all
They were like-
all the pebbles on it just say like 2022 RIP, but like no one could see them because they flip them over so they just look like regular stones.
It's like- they're like, well, we were gonna put a tombstone here, but we thought that was a little obvious. RIP mom, and then it had arrows pointing like she's right
Yeah.
here.
They strategically placed all the stones in an X
Yeah.
and then laid out all the other stones, but they're like a few shades lighter.
It's like X marks the spot.
Hit a map at the local library.
So the house that my husband lived in when he was a little kid, it burned down a long time ago. And we
Mhm.
went over there
Mm.
to see it just because that's where he grew up. And his grandparents had owned like all this farmland right there at the time. And so we were walking around the yard and underneath the tree was a headstone.
Oh,
Like, what is this? Why is this here? We never did find out why. But
wow.
yeah, I mean, it was crazy. Like, there was
That's
a
like when
headstone.
Forrest Gump. That's like when Forrest Gump buried Bubba Gump. He was under a tree, wasn't he?
I don't know. I
And
just,
his wife too. They just randomly pick a random tree in Mississippi.
I guess. But this was in his old front yard. I'm like, is this from you guys? I mean, it looked fairly new, actually. So I have no idea. I
Okay,
mean,
so I got this on Google now. Chattahoochee stone refers to a durable, decorative concrete resurfacing system using natural river rocks mixed with epoxy or urethane binder.
hmm.
I'll put it. I took a snapshot of it. I'll put it in Discord if anyone wants to see what color it is.
Yeah, no, so I know that, but this wasn't long enough. Like, it was a very new stone. Like, it was very clean and pristine and just very out of place. Because like my nephew's ex-wife their family has a plot. So they're like they don't have to do anything with them. They don't have to embalm them or anything. And
Mm.
it's different. Whatever. I won't be there. But yes, but why would you put it? I don't think anybody was buried there. I really don't. I don't know why it was there. It was just really strange. It was just really out of place.
And yes, Snipe. Just like the Goonies map.
The Goonies map.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean, is there any other?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
I never found one quite like that one, but
I've never found one that led to actual treasure, but whatever. That'd be nice.
Yeah, they were pretty lucky. I mean, they got to meet One-Eyed Willie and everything.
Oh no. Nope.
I've forgotten
It was
Halloween
not.
decoration.
It's legit. I just don't know for who or why or what. I don't even remember the information it had on it. We all just were like, huh.
Like that's what the stone said. A forgotten Halloween decoration. R.I.P.
Question mark to question mark because we don't know. It was forgotten. Don't even put the dash. Doesn't matter.
Oh
Just
man.
put 2020, but just put that. Aren't all willies one-eyed?
That's what I always thought,
I mean,
but apparently not.
don't dig
Don't
here.
dig here. It just has like a big red circle with a cross in it. Or it has like a sign in it. It's just like quicksand.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Turn around.
Put a complex equation. I would
Yeah.
be like, don't ask me for the answer. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like solve for X. I'm going to turn around now.
Yeah.
They're all looking out their window. That worked. That really worked.
Okay. So we have Lieutenant Vincent Vanis.
One of these days, you're going to say Lieutenant Dane. And I'm going to have so many jokes about that.
And then we are going to go to CSI Vanessa after we have.
Wait, is that her like government name? CSI Vanessa.
Yeah, CSI. She was like, I knew I was going to be CSI from the time I was in the womb. So my mom just named me CSI Vanessa. Here
And then
I am.
right after she said that, she blew like a bubble gum, like bubble.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, she blew like a 0.18 because she was wasted.
I'm like thinking all innocent. AJ's like, yeah, she was fucking hammered. She blew like a 2.5. We don't even know how she's walking right now. Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, well,
Let's
fine.
let's see what Lieutenant Vincent looks like.
Lieutenant Dan.
Thank you, Pursuit.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Vincent Van Ness.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a lieutenant with the Orange County Sheriff's Office,
How long have you been with Orange County?
19 years.
I want to take you back to 2003. What were your duties?
I was a sergeant assigned to the Orange County Sheriff's Office Felony Squad.
What type of things does a felony squad do?
The Felony Squad is a plainclothes unit. At the time, its main taskings were the apprehension of high-risk fugitives and surveillance.
In December of 2003, did you meet with Detective Hussey about the Kananen case?
I did.
And at that point, was it going to be arranged for a tracking device to be placed on one of their vehicles?
That wasn't handled by the Felony Squad, although I was aware it was taking place.
But the use of that tracking device would have helped you in locating them?
Yes,
On December 22nd, 2003, were you at the Orange County Sheriff's Office headquarters on John Young?
yes,
Had you been given descriptions or photographs of Richard and Stacey Kananen?
yes.
Were you privy to any conversation that they would have had in a room together?
No.
And what have you been asked to do?
The Felony Squad was tasked with conducting surveillance on those two individuals once they left the building.
Did you see them leave?
Yes,
Did you see them get into a vehicle?
yes.
And what did they leave in?
It was a Nissan pickup truck.
Where all did you follow them to?
Well, we followed them quite a bit, mostly mobile. They went through the neighborhood where they lived. I don't remember if they stopped at their house or not. And then they went to a Walmart.
Did you see them get out of the truck at the Walmart?
Yes,
And who was driving?
I don't remember.
Ever see Richard the male in any way have his arm on or restrain Stacey?
No,
Just both go into the Walmart.
yes.
Where are you while they're doing this?
Well, when they went into Walmart, I believe I was in my truck. When they came out of the Walmart, I was sitting on a bus stop bench across the street from the store.
Where'd they go from the Walmart?
They left in their vehicle, and at the time, I didn't know where they went. I don't remember the route of travel, but they ended up on Hoffner, which is a road that's just basically southeast of where that Walmart was, within a couple of miles.
It's Walmart on 436.
Yes, ma'am.
And Hoffner's a bit down from the Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you lose them at some point?
Yes.
And how were you able to locate them again?
One of my agents asked me if there was a mini storage warehouse there in the area where we lost them. And we had been apprised that the family, Richard Kananen, had other storage units in the area. And so he thought that maybe they had gone in there. And so he went inside the management office, and we determined that Mr. Kananen did have a storage unit at that location.
Were you able to locate that storage unit?
Yes.
And what did you do when you found the storage unit?
When we got to the storage unit, the door, there was a big roll down door and a smaller steel door that was closed. And I could hear a motor running inside the storage unit. I had one of my guys go around back to where the power meter was, and we determined that there wasn't any power to the storage unit. So I peeked underneath the roll down door, and that's when I saw the vehicle inside the storage unit.
What all could you see of the truck at that point?
The truck's rear end, the tailgate, was facing the roll down door, and we could see a metallic silver colored piping, flexible hose going from the exhaust pipe area to the driver's side of the vehicle.
So what did you do?
We opened the door. We had to pry it open with a big pry bar, and we went inside to make sure they were okay. And we found Mr. and Mrs. Kananen, or Ms. Kananen, inside the vehicle.
Who was in the driver's seat?
Ms. Kananen.
And do you see her in court here today?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you point her out and describe what she's wearing, please?
Yes, she's seated right there. She's wearing a gray blazer.
Your Honor, at this time, may the record reflect the witnesses identify the defendant.
Yeah, the record will so reflect.
And where was Mr. Kananen?
He was in the passenger seat of the vehicle, front passenger seat.
And can you describe what condition Ms. Kananen, Stacey Kananen, was in at that point?
She did not appear to be responsive.
What about him?
Somewhat more so, but he also appeared to be in some distress.
Mr. Kananen, an obviously much larger individual
Yes,
than Ms. Kananen.
yes.
Y'all turn off the motor.
Yes.
And how were they gotten out? How they get out of the car?
Well, Ms.
Okay.
Kananen was removed by two of the deputies, and Mr. Kananen was also removed by deputies, although I seem to remember he was somewhat more mobile than Ms. Kananen.
And Mr. Kananen at that point would have been difficult to carry out.
Yes,
Did he still need assistance though in getting out of the truck?
that's my recollection, yes.
Was there a crime scene unit called out to process this truck?
Yes,
Had you looked in the interior yourself?
I did.
And what did you see in there?
On the dashboard of the vehicle were some paper, two separate pieces of paper on the dashboard.
Did you see any type of drugs in the truck?
I did not know.
Would that scene have been maintained until the crime scene unit arrived?
Yes.
I have no further questions.
Okay, Ms. Timmons?
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Good morning.
You said you've been with Orange County Sheriff's Office for 19 years?
Yes, ma'am.
How long had you been in the felony squad in December of 2003?
At that time, as a supervisor, 2 years. I had been previously assigned there as a deputy before.
And the felony squad is a unit that does a lot of different types of work for the Sheriff's Office. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
What are some of the primary duties of the felony squad?
Well, at the time I was assigned there, mostly what we did were tracking career criminals and looking for people with warrants. And occasionally we would be tasked by detectives to do surveillance.
So fair enough to say that being on the felony squad meant a good part of your workload was apprehending known criminals
Yes,
and people who were on the streets who shouldn't be on the streets.
yes,
And that is one of the more dangerous assignments at the Orange County Sheriff's Office.
it has a potential for risk, yes.
Now, in order to do that job, are there times that you would go out in a full uniform as you're dressed here today?
No,
Would you always be in civilian clothing or undercover or something such as that?
yes, ma'am.
And what would you carry anything on your person for protection in the pursuit of apprehending criminals?
You carry a firearm.
And would you have other items available to you in your patrol car to assist you in apprehending people?
Yes,
And would one of those items be a taser gun?
I don't remember that we were assigned tasers at that time. We were assigned tasers at some point during my tenure there, yes.
So at some point while working at the sheriff's office, you,
Objection, outside the scope of direct.
Overruled.
at some time while working at the sheriff's office, you're not sure if it was in December or as of December of 2003, you were issued a taser gun?
That's correct.
Now, are you saying that prior to you being issued a taser gun, you had never used one before, or just that you had not had one to carry around on a daily basis?
I had never used one prior to that point.
At the point that you were issued that taser gun, were you given training on how to utilize it?
Yes,
Were you given training on how it operates?
yes.
And
State would object, this is well outside the scope of direct, and that a taser was never even mentioned in direct.
may we approach
Yes.
to utilize this weapon?
You know, if I was a judge, I'd be like, Miss State Prosecutor person, could you object a little less bitchy in the future, please? Don't look so annoyed. Because she's just like, objection. And so, stop being so whiny. Also, I didn't know you could buy a taser. I've never went to go buy one, but I didn't know you could buy one that actually shot the prongs out at people. I thought only cops had those. Learning stuff from, 15 years ago.
Were you trained in how it is that the leads that come out of a taser gun actually work to immobilize or stun the intended target?
Yes.
And just briefly, what is that? How does that work?
Well, the darts come out of the end of the taser and they attach to someone's clothing and they complete an electrical circuit.
All right. And what were you taught would happen if one of those leads did not land on the intended target? If only one of them did and one of them didn't?
Well, then it would not complete a circuit. It would be ineffective.
And attaching both of those leads to clothing, same effect as both or one of those leads attaching to skin?
That's my understanding, yeah.
And have you had opportunity to utilize a taser in the line of duty?
No, I can't say that I have.
And is it your understanding that everybody at the sheriff's office is issued the same type of taser?
Well, everybody at the sheriff's office is not issued a taser.
Everybody at the sheriff's office who is issued a taser would be issued the same type of taser.
I don't know that to be true.
And are you wearing the taser that you've been issued here today?
I haven't been issued a taser, ma'am, so no.
Okay. Are you saying at some point you were,
Yes,
and then at some point you went into another position where that's no longer a part of your normal operational belt?
yes.
All right. You would agree that regarding your involvement in this case, you did not write any report at the time, is that correct?
I would agree to that.
So at this point, you have not had a report from those events in December 2003 to refresh your recollection, correct?
That's correct.
And normally, if you had written a report, that's something that you would have reviewed prior to testimony.
Yes,
And you would agree in this case that you were at the sheriff's office and knew that Ms. and Mr. Kananen were being monitored at some point surreptitiously or secretly.
yes,
You were not involved in monitoring or listening in on that conversation, correct? And you followed them for a total of 2 to 3 hours from the time they left the sheriff's office to the time you found the storage unit, correct?
correct.
And of that time, do you have any idea how much of that frame of time they were in the storage unit?
I would say a maximum of an hour. I wouldn't hazard what a minimum would be.
The storage room, the unit, you talked about using a pry bar to get into it. Are you saying that the door was locked in some way?
That's correct.
And did it have a deadbolt or what type of lock was there, if you recall?
A very secure one. It was a steel door, a typical industrial type place. I don't remember what exactly the lock fixture was.
You literally had to break through that with pry bars in order to get the door up.
Yes, open.
Do you recall there being a bathroom adjacent to that unit?
No, I don't.
Do you recall there being other equipment in that unit in addition to the vehicle?
No.
Do you recall anything else you might have seen in the unit other than the vehicle?
No, it was unpainted concrete. I remember that.
You would agree that Mr. Kananen appeared to be much more conscious than Ms. Kananen at that point,
Yes,
and that he was, for example, able to verbalize,
yes,
and she was not speaking at all.
that's correct.
I don't have anything else.
prior to testifying today, did you review the deposition that you've given in this case?
Yes.
And although Mr. Kananen was more mobile, he was still under the effects of the carbon monoxide.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but it did appear he was under the effect of something, yes.
And what did you see that led you to that belief?
The fact that other deputies, plus myself, went to that vehicle and they had to remove him from it and help him out of the vehicle. He just wasn't moving like a person with their normal faculties would move.
I have nothing further.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You can step down. Call your.
Well, that was exciting. We get CSI now. See what CSI Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa. What's up, Haley?
Haley Mouse. Hi.
Also, if 81, if you're still here, it's good to see you. I said hi, but I don't know if you saw it. I hope you've been doing well. Where are you at, Vanessa?
Vanessa.
There she is.
Oh, hey, Sticky.
Oh, Sticky's here. What's up, Sticky?
Sticky in the house. Sticky in the house.
Of course, on the long video, we don't get any closed captions. Whatever, Core TV.
That sounds about right.
Oh, well, hello, Vanessa.
Oh, hi, Vanessa.
I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Heidel?
Sharon. Oh, Sharon.
Yeah, see? We share. So I can't because sharing is caring. So
Hi, Heidel.
I am sharing our winter
Sharing
with
is
you.
caring.
Yes, it's that time of the year. You give, and I'm giving. Gabby's giving. Enjoy.
I'm what?
You're giving. Your weather.
I'm giving.
Winter.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it's just cold here. It hasn't snowed yet.
Like ever.
Like not this December. In the 9 days of September and December, it hasn't snowed yet here. It snowed up in Boston, though. I know that, but it hasn't snowed here.
We still have snow on the ground. Not a lot, but
No.
just from
Yeah, we
that
don't.
first snow that I told you were going to get. Based on my stream description, nothing shocks you any longer. Well, Sticky, yesterday at the beginning of the stream, we played the video that we are referring to. We say 8 seconds. So you admit to sharing blue balls. Got it. I will not stew. I want everyone to know what I'm going through. So I will not stop sharing. All right, let's see what Vanessa has to say.
Oh, Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa. CSI Vanessa.
She
friends.
looks nice.
Yeah. That shirt.
I hate it.
I don't like the color.
Me either.
And yeah. All right. We've who's this Hottie Hotterson? We're just like, nope.
Like, no, I hate her shirt.
I don't like her shirt.
It's shit brown. Look at those shitty shit brown ruffles. Sticky's like, who's this Hottie Hotterson? Sorry. This is Vanessa. Her name's Vanessa.
She should take it off. Yes, I will agree with you, Bad Desert. She should. Not because I want to look at her boobs. I just don't want to look at that shirt.
I bet you she has another shirt under that, though. Bet you she does.
Nope, I see her bra right here. I see her bra. It's right here.
It could be a tank top.
And that's bra. That's bra strap. It's white. Wrong color to be wearing under that. But yes, Haley, I did get sleep last night, and I'm glad. Oh, I need to return your Christmas present, Gabby. Uh-oh.
What do I need? Oh. I need to return your Christmas present, Gabby. Oh, because you got me that shirt? Well, I would never wear it because it's not black, so I only wear black.
She kind of looks like one of those bitches at school who is in a popular girl clique. You know,
Yeah.
not me.
Not a glurk.
Not a glurk.
We don't know what that is, but
You can't even speak correctly. Get out. That's fine. I don't care.
yeah, she is. She was like part of like, I don't know, she was like class president or something. Yeah, she's the one who like put together prom.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then cried like the girl on Grease when the prom decorations fell down. That wasn't supposed
or
to
I could
do
be
that.
or it could be completely different. Completely wrong, and she could have been like Carrie through high school, and now she dresses like the popular girls.
All right. Well, let's find out.
All right, we're gonna find out.
She can class my president.
Well, let's just wait until she looks up because you don't know what her eyes look like. I mean, she looks like what's going on with her hair? She looks like she just rolled out of bed.
What if she's
We don't
got like
know.
messed up teeth? They're like,
Or no teeth.
Well, they might like that. He'd be like, that's okay.
Well, actually, a lot of guys in here probably would like that.
Yep. So,
I mean, to each their own,
Ex-
to each their own.
all right, let's see what we got.
Can you tell us your name, please?
My name is Vanessa Rodriguez.
Oh, no.
What do you do for a living?
I did not expect that to come out.
My name is Vanessa Rodriguez. Hi, my name is Vanessa Rodriguez.
Are you Sticky? Come on now.
Maybe that's the problem, is her top knot is wound too tight.
Yeah, her top knot is wound way too tight.
Don't look at the mantle when you're poking the fire.
That's true. That's true, kid. That's a true statement right there.
Oh,
See,
I
even Haley agrees.
was
True story,
not
Daz.
expecting that. I don't need her to talk. Wow.
He's like, anyone have a brown paper bag?
She's like, my name is Vanessa Rodriguez.
Like, no, it's not. You're definitely white. You're not a Rodriguez at all. I don't know what this is, but
she married into it. But I just was not expecting.
she married into it. Yeah.
Her voice is the reason for tape.
Yeah. I mean, yep.
I was not expecting that. Oh man.
I mean, once I hit my mute for my mic, I was like, watch, she's gonna have like a weird voice or something. She looked up, she's like,
My name is Vanessa Rodriguez.
hey.
mouth has other uses. Grief. And play.
And play.
I work with the Orange County Sheriff's Office Forensics Unit as a crime scene investigator
And how long have you been with the forensic unit?
for 7.5 years.
What type of education and training have you had to be a crime scene investigator?
I have a 4 years bachelor's degree from the University of Central Florida in forensic science. Part of obtaining that degree, I had to complete a 600-hour internship, which I did with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office Crime Scene Unit. In addition to my 4-year degree, I have a master's degree in applied sociology, also from UCF. Once I got hired with the Orange County Sheriff's Office, I received a 12-week training program. And within the 7 years of working with the Sheriff's Office, I've had continuing training in trajectory, blood spatter analysis, fingerprint processing, photography, sketching and diagramming, recovered human remains, and several other classes that are geared towards our speciality.
Do you work as an assistant squad leader?
Yes, I do.
I want to take you to December 22nd of 2003. Did you have an occasion to respond out to storage unit on Hoffner?
Yes, I did.
While you were there, would you have taken photographs and collected evidence?
Yes, I did.
I'll show you what's been marked as Stacey Kananen for identification. AY, AZ, BD, BE, BF, BG, BH, BI, BJ, BK, BL,
Is someone just vomiting in the courtroom? Like, what is happening back there?
BP, BQ, BS, BT,
Bum
Yes.
F
BW,
Egypt.
BW, BS.
That's
Doesn't make any goddamn sense. You know what? It's just playing over and over again. Vanessa Rodriguez.
I know.
You know what? The gym teacher should have blew her a whistle when she heard that.
I think that's her partner. I think that's going to be her. The gym teacher is her partner, I think. Just
I bet you.
speculation.
Yeah. Probably. Hello, Vanessa. Are you there?
I even sped it up. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was. They had them all in the stores with the ruffles in the
More-
front of the shirt like that.
More in the 80s, of course, but yeah.
I believe it's pronounced Radganese. Goese. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Don't ask me to say things. I can't even barely speak English.
For the love of bowl cuts, woman, see a stylist.
No, seriously though. She looks like the little kid from Stranger Things, Will, the one who gets taken to the upside down. She has his haircut.
The defendant does.
Yes.
Do they fairly and accurately reflect what you observed out there at the storage unit?
Yes, they do.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would move State Exhibit AY, AZ, BD, VE, BF, BG, BH, BI, BJ, BK,
BJ?
BL, BM,
BK.
BN,
KFC,
BQ, BS, BT,
Yes.
BU,
DQ,
BV,
Dairy
BW,
Queen.
BX, and covenants.
WW, what would
Can I
Jesus
take one more
do?
slack? I remember I was Sticky, I don't think you're that much older than me, but I was young when that show came on. I just liked the beginning of it, and then I didn't care for the show because I was probably too young to get it. So I do not remember Les Nessman from WKRP in Cincinnati.
I know the name, but I don't know what the heck he's talking about. I've heard that name before, but I've never seen him or heard of that.
You've never heard of WKRP?
I've heard of that, but I've heard of the guy's name, but I've never actually like seen it. Like I've never.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't
Yeah.
pick him out. Maybe. I might be able to. Oh, dear God, they are turkeys.
Gobble gobble.
That was the dumbest exercise you've ever participated in? Well, sorry. That's just called life. Oh, but everyone remembers Lonnie Anderson, of course. Is she still alive? I don't think I don't know. Is she? And his Chai? I don't know. Red Rocket. I can't even do it. Sticky, I can't do it. I'm going to get myself in trouble. She finally passed last year. Were you waiting for her to do so, Shinny? See you, Lonnie. Get out. The turkey episode. Well, that's the episode that Gabby needs to watch. Option A or option B with no ER hospital limit. So the cost doesn't even matter. I'll probably end up in the hospital tomorrow. Be positive. Let's go. Oh, Chichi Rodriguez. Got it.
I've heard of Chi-Chi.
Chichi Rodriguez?
Yeah, Chi-Chi.
Remember, did you ever have Chi-Chi's, the restaurant?
No.
Well, try taking somebody somebody from Mexico to a restaurant called Chi-Chi's and them not die laughing. And you would try to explain to them.
Did this happen to you in real life?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is she laughing like a schoolgirl right now? I'm like, wait, is she reading a comment? I thought you were reading a comment.
I was a schoolgirl. I was in high school, and I didn't know that's what Chi-Chi's meant. I didn't know that's what Chi-Chi's were. And then I take her to this restaurant called Chi-Chi's, and she's dying laughing. I'm like, what is
She's
happening?
like calling her friends. She's like, I'm at a restaurant called Titties.
Pretty much.
She's like, dang Americans.
No, that didn't have a Grinch outfit in my size, if that's what you're asking.
Rude.
Or you saying that about the prosecutor. I'll give you an out here.
Oh, he pronounced it Chai-Chai?
Chai-Chai. Chai-Chai Rodriguez.
Chai-Chai Rodriguez.
I'm just throwing everything at it. I don't even know. All right. Here we go. Deep breath.
Like PTSD from Chi-Chi's.
I don't know.
I can't believe I did that when I was younger.
Oh, wow. 2 dozen state. Oh, that was a day ago. Dang it.
Pretty titties.
God.
Sorry, that's what Shani was saying.
No, it's my something on my computer that keeps popping up like a news thing, which I didn't do because that's not what I wouldn't.
Your computer got excited because we were talking about Chi-Chi's.
Yeah, and it's like, look at the news. And then I was like, oh, the Aurora Lights will be visible in 12 states. And that was a day ago. So it's like, oh, you missed them again? Yeah, okay, good for you. Just don't even give me even the recent news then. Fine, whatever.
I love it. I love it.
All right, now we will hit play.
Chi-Chi? Did you update your computer?
I did not. I mean, I don't know. It tells me to restart. I'm like, okay, fine. I restarted it. Well, I restarted it yesterday. I meant to today as well. But it doesn't tell me it has any updates available, so it should not have.
I don't believe I have an objection. No objection.
All right, then we received as composite exhibit 35, states 35.
Inside the truck itself, were there items of over-the-counter medication?
Yes, there were.
And what type of things were there?
There was an open bottle of NyQuil in the front compartment, the center console, and between the front driver and front passenger seats. And in the rear cab of the truck, or in the bed of the truck, there were blister packets of Nitol that were empty with the exception of one, which I believe had 2 pills inside the blister packet.
Were there also several different items that were written on?
Yes, there were.
And where all were those located?
From what I recall, there was a notebook and a loose notebook piece of paper that were on the center of the front dash, and they were both written on. And there was also, I believe, a piece of written notebook paper that was found on the front passenger floorboard of the vehicle.
I want to show you state's composite exhibit DK, which includes state's exhibit 12. You recognize this note and this notebook.
From what I recall, I recognize this note and this notebook as being the pieces of paper that were on the top of the dash.
Remember, this time the state moved the state's exhibit DK into evidence.
No objection.
All right, state's DK will be received to state's 36.
And on state's exhibit 36, you recovered this notebook with a note from Susan to Stacey in this truck.
Correct. To Susan from Stacey.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 8. Includes two pieces of writing that are already in evidence. Do you recognize these?
Yes, I do.
And where were these located?
From the front passenger floorboard.
State Exhibit 8 would have included letters or notes to Cheryl from first Richard and then Stacey.
Correct.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 35A. You can explain what this shows to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
That is the exterior door of the storage unit, which I responded to. It was storage unit number 4.
State Exhibit 35G. I'm sorry, B is employee.
That is a close-up of the actual lock mechanism of the door to storage unit 4, showing damage that I was informed deputies had
Objection,
made.
hearsay.
Sustained.
In working as a crime scene investigator, have you been, do you work in looking for signs of forced entry?
Yes, I do.
Are there certain things that you would look for to show for forced entry?
Yes, there is.
Are there things that you would see in this photograph and what you saw at that door that would show forced entry?
Yes, there is.
And what is that?
It's the lock mechanism that's still in the lock position and damaged around the lock.
State's Exhibit 35C.
That is the front driver's floorboard.
35D.
That's an overview photograph of the front driver's compartment of the vehicle.
35E.
From what I recall, that's an interior view of the storage unit. That was I want to say it was either a closet or a bathroom. I don't recall exactly which one it was, but it was the door that was inside the actual storage unit.
Anything in this storage unit besides the truck?
From what I recall, I was told to concentrate on the vehicle, and I took overall photographs of the storage unit, but my main focus of my investigation was actually the vehicle.
35F.
is an overview photograph of the front driver's door and part of the front driver's compartment.
35G.
That is a photograph of the rear compartment. It's when I took the back seat and folded it forward to show what was behind the back seat. If you look at the photograph, the upper right-hand corner is the actual back window. And the lower corner where you see the blue and the black, that's the bottom of the back seat.
35H.
That's a photograph of the glove compartment.
35I.
That's a photograph of the front passenger floorboard.
And that would include notes down.
Correct.
35J.
That is a photograph of the bed of the truck showing the nitol and the blister packs of the nitol that were recovered.
35K.
That is a photograph of the center console in between the front driver's and front passenger seat to include the NyQuil bottle.
L.
That is a photograph from underneath the rear of the vehicle showing that there is a dryer vent hose that was attached to the muffler pipe and duct tape. It was attached by duct tape.
35N.
It's a close-up photograph of the dryer vent hose attached to the muffler pipe.
35R.
Is an overview photograph of the opened garage bay of the storage unit depicting the vehicle parked within the storage unit.
Now, in processing this, you would have removed any items from that storage bag.
No, ma'am.
So appears to be fairly empty to you, except for the truck.
From the photograph, yes, ma'am.
35S.
Is a photograph of the rear of the bed of the truck. On the right side of the photograph is actually the tailgate. Towards the upper portion of the photograph where the blue bag is where the nitol, blister packs, and packets were located.
When you arrived to the storage unit, had Mr. and Ms. Kananen already been removed?
Yes, they were.
You've not been able to photograph their condition?
No, I was not.
I have no further questions.
Yeah, let's finish.
Hottie on a hottie. That should be on a t-shirt. Haley. Oh shit, my bad. I didn't realize my mic was on. I'm so sorry. sorry.
You weren't bothering me. I was just listening to you.
I just looked up and I saw Haley's comment.
Good morning.
Maybe she didn't like driving.
I'd like you to take a look
Dang it.
at
I was
what's
muted. Was I
been
muted?
marked
Dang it.
EH.
You were muted when I said that. You started laughing. I couldn't hear you laughing.
But then I thought I unmuted, and then it said I was muted again. I'm like, wait.
I don't know. Computers are weird.
From what I
Especially
remember,
mine.
it was, but I would have to double check my photographs.
What are we alphabetizing documents now? Yeah.
Of course.
That should have happened before this trial happened. This is what I mean about
I
tabs,
recall, it
people.
looks familiar.
All right. I'm going to put that in sequence next.
At some point, there needs to be more of a
My
predicate.
Little Pony.
There is
I
a
know how I obtained it.
All right, come up here.
All right, you annoying biatches, come up here so I can yell at you again because you have something that she doesn't have and she has something that you don't have. I don't know where her stuff is there. I think the little short-haired, somebody asked if the state's assistant wasn't there. Sometimes I see her walking in and out because she's got to like model her pajama outfit that Gabby loves so much.
I mean, she's had at least 3 different colored Victoria's Secret pajama outfits.
Oh, they've looked that way this entire time. They're thinking, do you know who we're not going to have to tackle? The defendant. Do you know who we might have to tackle? The attorneys from both sides. Because
For real.
meow.
I mean, my money is on Vanessa Rodriguez.
I'm taking the judge, not the chin strap judge. Judge Smiley. Whatever.
Snipe, he could be chewing gum, but most likely he's probably sucking on a butterscotch hard candy.
He said the defense. She better not be chewing gum.
Oh, I thought he said the judge. My bad.
The judge. She can tackle my attorney. Wow. No, Miss Maloney is there. Victoria's Secret gal. Miss Maloney is the defense. Tony Baloney is the defense's
second chair.
The state, she's a younger woman.
Yeah.
Like chin length blonde hair. She looks kind of angry sometimes. I think she's an RBF for sure. I can't say anything because I do too.
I do know what that means.
My husband and I were watching Mayor of Kingstown this morning. And
Lord.
I freaking love that show. And it has Jeremy Renner, I think is his name. And he's the lead. And somebody said, "What's the matter with you?" And he goes, "That's my fucking face." And I laughed so hard. And I looked at my husband. I said, "Next time you say, or why do you have that look on your face?" is what he said. Or why do you have that look? And he's like, "'Cause that's my fucking face." And I looked at my husband. I'm like, "Next time you ask me that question, I'm going to answer that way. And you're not going to remember this moment right here. And you're going to be like, what?"
That has legit happened to me. I was talking about that same thing with me and my husband. Because he'll like nudge me and he'll say to me, "Fix your face." And I'll say to him, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're looking at them like they're stupid." I'm like, "Yeah, did you hear what they just said? Because they are." I'm sorry, but they are. What they just said was stupid. I look accordingly. Sorry.
Oh, no. On Tuesday, we do curls because when you're West Virginia, oh, I hope my daughter-in-law is listening because that's where she's from. When
Hand
your
puppet?
West Virginia hand puppet turns to crap and you end up with a West Virginia mud flap. Your backhand best be swole.
Oh, that's a great one. Your backhand best be swole.
That's how you keep your pimp hand strong.
Oh my God.
Oh, my goodness. Now I have thanks to Google.
Oh my God.
Thanks for the super chat. Let's go. Don't forget, gum is all good in this court as long as you don't blow bubbles or snap it at the people watching. The only thing the judge is tackling is a bucket from KFC. True
That's
that.
Facts. He's also has like a hidden bucket of like mashed potatoes and gravy under there somewhere.
Well,
You just
yeah.
haven't seen it.
Who wouldn't? I would. Her last name is really Maloney, but when they first said her name the very first day, it sounded like they said baloney. So she
Yeah,
just
and I lost my mind. I lost my mind. I was like, I'm sorry. Did they say Tony Baloney? Like, is this trial even real?
So she's just been Tony Baloney ever since. And
Yeah. I mean, you're not coming back from that. I don't care what her real name is. Her forever name is Tony Baloney. That's
yes,
it.
absolutely. Sometimes your face just has to face 100%.
Yeah.
Haley Mouse, you better bring enough for the entire courtroom or Suspender Man will be upset. He's disappeared, Snipe. Somebody better go check the backyard and
Well,
see if he's
I
in
mean,
there.
maybe he fell in the well like Timmy.
Oh, Lassie better get on it.
Well, Lassie. Yeah, that's true, Lassie.
Yeah. Or like,
Never mind.
whatever, Lassie. Just get over there, all right?
Dang it, Lassie. We're in court. Good Lord.
Oh, Carly's like, Hussy, baloney, Lubit, I was here.
Yeah, there's so many.
Oh,
I mean,
best.
this trial's been the best for names for sure.
Hocus Pocus by Focus.
It's a good laugh.
Hocus Pocus by Focus. I just think of Hocus Pocus out of focus. I think that may have been from the Rittenhouse trial. I think.
Teachers used to say that to us in school. I never brought enough for everyone.
Like, who
Shame,
would?
shame. Well, first of all, I wouldn't bring anything to school. I'd eat it on the bus or whatever.
Be like, I don't have any more because I want a piece
Maybe-
on the way home.
Maybe he got kicked out for chuckling.
Chuckling.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Lassie was trying to tell the cops what was going on in the Walsh trial. Is that thing a mess?
Dude, you have no idea. It is beyond ridiculous.
So yes, it's a mess.
Yeah, it's a hot mess over there. Although the judge is way better. I do like the
Well,
judge.
that's a really low bar.
I
If
mean,
you're comparing to Bev.
yes, she's from what I've seen so far, she's been pretty fair and like, but she also doesn't have an annoying voice like Bev does.
Bev is annoying. No matter
So annoying.
Like, there's no not annoying side to Bev.
Yeah. But yeah, that whole thing is just, I mean, me, Ronnie, and Flashman were just like basically swearing most of the day.
Well, Flashman wasn't. Don't try to tell me that.
Oh, he was. He
Nah,
was.
Don't believe it.
Oh. I mean, I witnessed it, so I believe it.
Yeah.
At one point, he was like, God damn, why ask no stupid ass questions? I was like, well, dang, all right.
Well, dang. I had
Yeah.
to walk to school too. And I actually did walk uphill both ways. And I did walk in the snow. So I don't hear anybody bitching about it.
Yeah, well, if you missed the city bus, you were walking, so.
Yeah.
In 10 feet of snow.
Yes, he was. Well, fine. I believe you
See?
guys. And I will remind him.
Told you.
That's
Told
about
you
what it
so.
took to get school called off in Nebraska. Was 10 feet of snow. But the way I had to leave my house, I had to walk up a hill. And then when I came back from school, I had to walk up the other side of the hill. So I did walk up the hill both ways. Just saying. Oh. Because I know a lot of people were thinking he was another person getting railroaded.
No, well, they went over it today. They had a lot of like DNA expert, like forensic people, you know, and then they had like a lot of like videos of him going into the stores buying the stuff, and it was like during COVID, so he was wearing a mask and he was
course.
wearing gloves. They show his entire purchase at Lowe's. He's wearing gloves. He buys like, I don't know, fucking 1,700 Lowe's buckets and like a big thing of trash bags, like cleaning, like over $700 worth of friggin' stuff at Lowe's.
Okay. But like which
all on
part
video.
of which time frame in COVID? Because
I think
people
it was like,
freaked
what
out.
was it? 2022 or something?
Because like people freaked out. So like in 2020, everybody was buying like everything.
Well, that's what I mean. That was like a perfect cover-up story right there. I mean, everybody
So-
was out in the stores wearing masks. They were wearing hockey masks with friggin' wrapped in Reynolds wrap. Who knows?
It's like,
Everybody
why
could have gotten away with so many crimes during COVID, and we just still don't know at this time. We were all in hazmat suits out at the store,
right.
wiping crap down and with, you know, whatever.
So, oh, wait,
Yeah.
2023?
I think was the Lowe's one in 2023. I can't remember now. It was
That
either
would've been-
2022 or it was either late December 2022 or early. It might have been the January one. Yeah. It might have been 2023 because there was a bunch of videos that they showed of him at like stores buying stuff. I'm like, why the heck is he going to Home Goods? I'm like, Home Goods? He's in there buying bath mats. I'm like, oh, he like.
Yeah, just go to Walmart if you're gonna just use them for unaliving.
Well, no,
things.
no. He had like gift certificates from there because his wife had returned stuff from there, so they give you like gift certificates back of all this stuff. So he's out over there buying like rugs and like all this. I'm like, yeah, he unalived her, hacked her up in the bathtub. Now all his bath mats have, you know,
DNA on them.
red liquid all over them. And now he's like, wow, I can't have my house looking so bare. I got to go to Home Goods and get more bath mats.
So if it was in January 2023, he should not been wearing what he was wearing.
Yeah, see, Ronnie, I knew it. December 2022. He's out there.
Oh,
because we went over this.
Still,
we went
though,
over this after. Because I was like, what's the
2022.
timeline of this? They were trying to like, because
That's late.
the state is trying to basically say like it was premeditated, kind of. Like that's what I got from today because they went over like receipts and dates and they called people from the stores up on stand. You know, like talking about like, oh, when did this happen? And then they would show the video of him going into the store and like buying the stuff. And it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Ronnie was like, he was a frugal unaliver shopper. He was like, where's my wife's Home Goods gift card that she got from returning so much stuff?
And I'm sure she has some coupons.
Yeah.
There, Lesko had a message for you about what was happening during COVID when you were saying hockey mask and gloves.
Maybe that's what you. Oh, really? Where are you actually from, Lesko? Like, what state do you live in?
He said first night they closed New York City, I bought a store out of every different kind of Corona product and pizza product.
I'm glad you were able to do that for yourself.
I mean, you still see, I mean, there's still people out there that wear them. I don't care.
I mean, I don't wear them.
I'm
don't,
not going to. And
I don't
but
wear them now. I mean, obviously. I mean, but you know,
20
you hear like it's the fucking plague. You know, everyone freaking panics. They
yeah.
say a snowstorm's coming. Everyone runs out. Then you go to the store the next day. Like, why is there any fucking milk? Like, what happened? Is there a cow shortage? Like, what is happening? Were the udders not greased enough to get my milk? Like, what is going on? They're like, oh yeah, there was a pretend storm that was coming.
And it lasted for a few years. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going back to
All right, sorry, yeah, that went off.
no, that's fine. I
bigger
was kind of
tangent.
curious. I was
Yeah, it's a hot mess, basically.
I was picking up that it was kind of going sideways.
Well, he
so-
pled guilty on 2 of the lesser charges.
Oh, okay. Well,
So they thought it
that's
was going to
something.
be a longer trial than what it actually is going to be. But
Got
yeah,
it.
it's a hot mess.
All right. Back to the hot bum, as whoever would say, or hottie on hottie, as Sticky would say. When it snows down there, vehicles catch fire.
Ms. Rodriguez, there was a lot of paper and documents and paperwork on the bottom of the floorboard of the passenger side of that truck, I think, correct?
Correct, ma'am.
Lots of items of paper taken by you, collected, correct?
Correct, ma'am.
And I'm going to show you what you've already identified and what's been entered as, yes, oh, thank you, as states 12. And that's the notebook and the single piece of paper that says this is from Richard Kananen at the top. You recall that, correct?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to show you again what's been marked as states EH. And you would agree that that notebook paper appears to match the notebook paper from the other exhibit, correct?
It is.
And it has the same coloring of the line down the left-hand side and the same 3-hole punch and the same spiral bound nature to the left-hand corner, correct?
It does. It would assist me in identifying the photograph if I knew which envelope it was removed from.
This would have been originally in the same. This would have been originally in the same envelope with DN. Correct. It would have originally been packaged in envelope DN with the other 2 notes. Does that refresh your recollection?
If it were the other 2 notes that I identified earlier, then
Yes.
yes, it was part of the ones that were collected from the front passenger floorboard because there were 3 pieces of paper total.
Exactly, all right. So you recognize at this point then, it states EH as being that 3rd piece of paper.
Possibly, yes. Most likely.
Well, you recall that the 3rd piece of paper was scrawled in that way, correct?
If it was removed from the package, yes.
And move again at this time to have this edited for us next.
State would object as to relevancy as to grounds we've already stated at the bench.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I don't know, we approach.
Yes, you can approve.
Ms. Rodriguez, I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification of state DM. And ask if you recognize those 2 documents.
No, I do not. And this wasn't something that I collected.
That was not something you collected?
No, it's CSI Kelly Wood who collected those items.
All right, so were you aware of there being other people there at the scene collecting items?
Not while I was present at the scene.
And was there other people collecting items out of the vehicle?
No, I was the only person to my recollection that was collecting items from that vehicle at that specific moment of that day.
And where is it that Kelly Wood would have been collecting items from, to your knowledge?
I am not sure.
All right. I'm going to show you what's been marked.
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been introduced in the evidence as defense for, and ask you if you recognize that photo as being the one that you've taken.
This one is yes.
All right. And this is a photo of the front seat or front passenger seat of that vehicle.
The front passenger floorboard.
And that's when you end from the door into that vehicle, correct? But that's how the floorboard there originally looked, meaning before any papers were removed or looked around.
How the floorboard looked when I arrived on the scene, yes.
That other photo that we looked at, was that taken after some of the top items were removed?
May I see that photograph again?
Sure. I'm going to show you 35I.
Yes, it was.
All right, so to clarify then, this photo is how the floorboard was looking when you first laid eyes on it, right?
Correct, ma'am.
And then after removing some of these items, you photographed this note, which was found at the bottom of that stack.
Within that stack, yes.
All right. Do you remember how much of the NyQuil was left within the container?
I don't know an exact amount, but there, from what I recall, was not much left in there.
There were other documents in the passenger floorboard that were noted by you in your report, but not taken into evidence. Is that correct?
Correct.
Those would include Western Union documents, rental agreements, lease agreements, and other miscellaneous paperwork?
Correct.
Accurate that you don't know how many people were in that vehicle from law enforcement prior to you coming to the scene?
Correct.
Do you know how long the storage unit had been open and occupied by law enforcement at the point you got to the scene?
I recall someone mentioning that it had been aired out for at least 2 hours prior to my arrival because of the carbon monoxide that was present.
All right. And what was the address of that storage unit?
The address of the storage unit, from what I recall, and in my report, is 4751 Distribution Court, Unit Number 4 in Orlando, Florida.
And the name of that storage unit business?
Not sure.
I don't have anything further. Thank you.
State Exhibit 8 that down in the car. You read this to the jury, please.
The front portion says, Cheryl, I have always loved you, and I am sorry for this. Please get help for you and the kids and Chris. There is nothing I can say. I was going to use Grandpa's money. Love, Richard. Second portion says, Cheryl, I love you and the kids with all of my heart. Please believe me when I say we couldn't let Mother take the kids away from you. I have always loved you and the kids, Stacey.
State's Exhibit 36 is a notebook with the note. Where exactly in the truck was that?
On the dashboard, center of the dashboard.
Easily seen.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you read that note to the jury, please?
Judge, I would object to authentic scope of cross and also inappropriate submission of the jury.
She's just publishing the notes, all she's doing. It's already in evidence, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's just being published.
It says, Susan, I love you with all of my heart. You are very precious to me. Please know that I did this because of everything in my life. I want you to have a chance at a future, and me being with you will not allow that. I leave known that when I call you about the cops that Richard and I knew, it was over for us. We had a part in Mother's leaving. Please let the police do whatever they must at the house. I have sold off my Disney stock to have a check sent to the house. They would only send it in my name. Maybe you can deposit it. I will give you an extra $1,500 to live on. Next mortgage payment is due March 1st. Please give the bug, I believe it's bug of sweatshirts, or the bag, sorry, of sweatshirts in the car back to Angela Winley. They're hers. When we were carpooling, please make sure that I am cremated and that you have no service for me. I am certain because of the events that the broken will not want to see you for Christmas, or the Brockens will not want to see you for Christmas. I love you, Stacey.
And that notebook and that note was on the dashboard, not underneath all those other papers.
Correct.
I have no further questions.
Ms. Tennyson,
Nothing else?
thank you.
Thank you.
You can step down. Can you call your next witness, please?
David, call Susan Mears. Can you tell us your name, please?
Susan Mears.
What do you do for a living?
I am the supervisor of the crime scene unit for the Orange County Sheriff's Office.
I want to take you back to December 22nd of 2003. Did you have an occasion to respond out to a residence on Alachua?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were there, would you have worked on processing the interior of the home?
Yes.
And that have included photographs?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit N. So E, Q, R, S, and T. I ask if you recognize what is shown in those photos.
Yes, I do.
Do you recognize that? What is shown? Do those fairly and accurately reflect the exterior of the home along with interior portions?
Yes, I do.
Your Honor, at this time, the state removed State's Exhibit N, O, P, Q, R, S, and T as composite exhibits.
No objection.
All right, they'll receive stage 37 as composite.
Were you asked to process any flooring in the interior portion of the home?
Yes, I was.
And what area would that have been?
It was the tile flooring that, when you walked into the house, there was a living room, and just to the north of that was a kitchen. And it was the tile flooring between the kitchen and the dining, or kitchen and living room area.
What type of process did you use?
I used 2 chemicals, luminol and leucocrystal violet.
What do you do with those?
Well, the first chemical that I used was luminol, and we would spray that to look for any traces of blood. And LCV, or leucocrystal violet, we would also spray.
The luminol, when you spray it, what do you have to do to look for any presence of blood?
With luminol, the room has to be completely dark. Luminol reacts to hemoglobin in blood, the iron in your hemoglobin, and it basically glows, for lack of a better description. It's called chemical luminescence. It means it glows in the dark. If the chemical reacts with blood, then it will start glowing. Kind of a bluish, some people say it's blue like a jello. And so the room or wherever you're working with, it needs to be completely dark. That's pretty much all you do.
Are there other things that also react besides blood?
Yes.
And what type of other things would react?
Fecal matter will react with it. Some certain cleaning products, especially types of bleach, will react with it. So if those chemicals are present, then luminol does us no good.
What did you observe after you used the luminol?
When I sprayed luminol on the tile floor, the whole floor started reacting to it, which in my experience would show that the floor had been cleaned with some type of cleaning solution that probably contained bleach.
What about the next product you used?
The next product is leucocrystal violet. It doesn't need to be dark to use it, and it basically reacts with blood and presents that it turns purple. If you have say you had a bloody fingerprint somewhere and you sprayed LCV on it or leucocrystal violet, the fingerprint would turn purple.
And what reaction did you see?
I got no reactions with leucocrystal violet.
State's Exhibit 37A, this is the house on the left.
Yes, ma'am.
Process. 37B, porch area.
Yes.
37C,
Yes.
van parked outside the home.
Yes.
37D,
Yes, ma'am.
37E,
That's the kitchen area.
does this appear to have been missing an appliance?
There were several things missing from the house, so yes.
What do you mean by that? What else seemed to be missing?
My observations of the house, it would appear that somebody was moving, that the house had been packed up. Furniture was empty. There was no real personal items in the house at all.
37F,
That's the only closet that contained personal items of clothing.
what, was this in a bedroom?
Yes, it was.
And do you know what bedroom it was in?
It would have been, it was a 3-bedroom house, so it was one of, you would call it.
See you, Sticky. Have a good time over there. And all those thousands, that sea of thousands of people. I get a little overwhelmed. You're welcome. Have a good night. I'll see you later. All right, so Snipe, I can't get over the fact that she had the note in the truck. That bothers me. Also, why would you go buy a truck if you're just gonna go use it to off yourself? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. The whole thing is weird. Everything else can kind of be explained away, but the truck. Also, Gabby, you said straight to jail, and in honor of Carmen, arrested. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. But that's it. Like, that's really the worst thing they have, like, concretely on her. Don't try to use logic on fruit people. Sorry. I think they thought they were going to get away with it till later, till they saw that plain clothes, not a cop following them around. They're like, oh no. Actually, they were already on their way to Walmart that day to buy the stuff. The only defense they could mount would be to find some kind of evidence of her being easily brainwashed. I am just waiting for her to testify. I mean, she may just tell us lots of things we didn't know. Yeah, he's a little Cocoa Puffs. Have a good night, Sharon. Sweet dreams. I can't believe they only sent a single cop and they still didn't clock him. As at least someone following. They weren't paying attention. But the brother, though, he said some things about that whole situation in the storage unit that didn't make sense. That they just got out and walked away. Like they didn't. The cop was like, "Yeah, no, we had to help him out." Like, and she was non-responsive. So they were not. She was not in good shape.
Well, I will say that, like, the cop in the plain clothes, people probably walked up to him and be like, what is that, a sticker? It's like a teddy bear sticker with an honorary badge on it. It's like the assistant to the assistant, Dwight.
Yes. I actually thought a cop was following me today because he wouldn't pass me. And then I turned right and he was in the passing lane, but instead of going straight, then he all of a sudden got into the left turn lane. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're going to turn around? I'm not whoever you think I am. I swear to you, I am not. Like, I'm on the way to the dentist. Like, that's it. I was like, please.
Snipe. So, this didn't show up in
it didn't.
StreamYard, but he said his nipples are probably star-shaped. Yeah, I mean, from consistently wearing nipple clamps under his shirt, that can happen.
Yowie. So there's a note, supposedly, allegedly, from that Stacey and her brother wrote to Cheryl that says, like,
their other sister.
Yeah, who we're gonna see after we've got this witness and one more, and then we'll see Cheryl again.
Yeah, and hopefully she has a sweater on.
That fits. But
you'll understand when you see her.
Oh, she's seen her. She's all caught up on the other ones. But then so there's that note. That's the only thing you can't get Stacey out of so far is the fact that there's that note and she's in the truck and they're self-deleting. I don't know. It didn't scare me. I really hadn't done anything. I was really just driving. I think I figured out what they were doing afterwards because it was the second cop to turn around during my short little trip. I'm like, what the freaking heck is happening? I swear I'm not who you think I am. But then I figured out they were just patrolling the center lane because it's a 4-lane and their school buses were going through. So I was like, yeah, all right, fine, whatever.
AT1. So Stacey takes her looks from her brother.
Oh.
If you saw her brother. No, she doesn't. She doesn't even take it from this one. I think she looks more like the gym teacher behind everybody who's not blood related.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that brother, her brother, he's rough looking.
Yeah. I mean.
See you, Heidel.
Oh, thanks for hanging out, Heidel.
Yes, the note that the last girl read. But there's something with the note that was on the dash, and there's something with the note that were found on the floor. There's something different between those two. And Snipe asked, like, did she just say she didn't know the name or something? And was thinking about something else and I didn't hear it.
So
I
wait,
couldn't
there was a
answer
note
her.
on the dash, and then there was a note on the floor. Was there a Post-it on the seat?
No. There was notes on the floor. So there
I
was
mean,
2 pieces of
you
paper on the
said
dash, and then there's
you
notes on the
said
floor.
you missed something in the middle, so there had to have been a note on the seat that no one saw.
I guess. So
I don't know.
I don't know if she wrote both notes or if he wrote both notes.
Or one or the other wrote one of the other notes.
We don't know what the milkman looked like.
Zach does know what the milkman looks like, unfortunately.
Does he? He never
I feel like
brings
he
it
does.
in.
I feel like he is the milkman and
No, he's
pretends that
not.
he's not.
He never gives Carmen milk for her cereal.
Well, Carmen hasn't wanted milk since, you know, gallons and glasses. So,
Well, even if he wrote it and planted it, she was still in the truck. So, yeah.
she was in the back of the truck bed, playing her banjo. She's like, she's like, golly gosh, you got a purty mouth. I mean, she's giving me that eye.
The
Look at it.
gym teacher? Who has that?
I like the ladies' bonefish shirt. Oh, not the gym teacher one, the one who's next to her in the blue shirt.
Yeah, the gym teacher. This person?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the red shirt girl. Woman.
No, this woman's gym teacher. She's the one that's always sitting like this.
She is. Yes. That's her. That's the gym teacher. Can't be that banjo tune. Stop. I can't. It just comes out. I mean,
Have you been hanging out around here and not telling me?
No, I haven't.
Alright.
I try not to go to places like that because I'm like, that's where, horror movies are filmed.
Well, actually, that's not here. That's in South. So I might share my weather, but I don't take their horror films back in return.
I said that about the town I live in, and it's not super country where I live, but it's country for me. I'm like, they got cows here. That's country.
Gabby's favorite film, Deliverance.
My husband always yells at me, why'd you lock the second story window? Like, people are just running around with ladders trying to rob people in this neighborhood. I'm like, but you don't know what people have on them while they're trying to rob people.
Watch what we watch and you'll lock everything too.
Yeah. I'm like, you have no clue.
My husband gets mad at me because I'm like, do not leave the garage door just open.
He did that. He does that all the time in the summer. I'll go out, wake up in the morning, go outside, garage door's fully open. I'm like,
yeah, like, no. Do you know how many times I've watched these shows where these people just walk in through the garage, right into the open door, into the house, and then bing, bang, boom, everybody's not breathing anymore.
Yeah. He's like, nothing's going to happen. I was like, yeah, nothing happens until it happens.
Exactly. And now you're on TV.
Exactly. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, just shut them. It's fine. But you know what? You know what made him shut the garage doors? The snake skin he found in there. Then he was like, I told you, don't leave the freaking garage doors open.
Yeah, well, we don't have snakes around here. We only have, drug addicts and.
Well, there's that. We have those.
Other people.
Yeah. Like, stop leaving the doors open.
But now every time he comes in, I'm like, you shut the garage door? He's like, I think so. And then he gets back up and walks out. He's like, no, I didn't. I was like, yeah. I'm like, this isn't the flower farm that you grew up on. Jesus, we're not chasing butterflies over here. Good Lord.
We do not. I mean, we have rattlesnakes, but not a lot here.
No, we don't have rattlesnakes here. I mean, we probably do, but not where I live, right?
That's why your
There's no
doorbell
rattlesnakes.
reloads.
Yeah.
Well,
My doorbell barely works.
I don't have a doorbell. Well, that's called 3 dogs. So,
Yeah. That's all you really need.
yes. No deal. My door is locked all the time.
Oh,
Here,
yeah,
not
mine too.
here.
I have
I
it
don't
double
care.
locked. I have the
Yep.
chain lock on it.
I have this the deadbolt. It's just always locked. My husband will go outside in the morning, come back in. I'm like, walk over there. Just
Yep,
lock it. I
me
don't even say a
too.
word. I just walk over there and
We
lock
don't
it.
even leave through my front door. We leave through the
We
garage.
don't either. We go through the garage.
Yeah, and so the front door is always double locked. And if someone knocks on my front door, I'm like, that's nobody I know. Because they know I don't even open that front door is for looks.
Well, we have a porch, so my husband has to walk outside on the porch because we apparently don't have indoor plumbing either. So, because men outside and peeing all seem to go
Mhm.
together. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's cold outside. Please stop. It's not me. Whatever.
All the men in Indiana just go outside in the winter, just mark their territory.
I guess. Like, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I
you know
don't-
what? You should have your husband do that when the skunks come out, because that would probably
Yeah.
deter them.
I don't think so. My husband's like,
That skunk is like, I think not, sir. I own this building.
I mean, yeah, they would be like,
Your husband sounds like a real man.
they'd be like, excuse me, I'm sorry. What did you think you were doing? This is why we chase this is why we chase you. This is why
Yeah.
we spray everything around you. They're not nice like whoever skunks.
Yeah, they're just like a week around here. It must be like skunk season where they come out around here. It's just 1 week.
No. Gosh,
And we just all the roads just smell like skunk from like people just like hitting them.
I should play Nanook. Don't eat the yellow snow for him. I'll have to find it. I don't know what that is. Well, I am not going to go outside and do that.
Yeah, me and Andrew just like in separate corners peeing on a friggin' rock near our house. Take that, you gopher.
I'm not going to do that. But I'll take your word on it. Frank Zappa. Got it.
My husband did a tattoo of Frank Zappa's mustache.
Where?
Just his mustache. On one of his friends' like forearms. It was hilarious.
Okay. I was like, because that could be really funny.
Yeah, not there, but it was on his forearm. It was just the mustache. And I was like, what the heck is that? He's like, oh, it's Frank Zappa's mustache. I was like, oh,
I'm just saying.
spitting image.
That could have been really funny.
Yes, it can. It can attract deer. Yeah.
All right. Let's go here.
All right.
Thought we were a little further along than this one. Oh, well. It was a glorious dash, though.
It really was. I mean, he knew how to do mustache rides.
Oh my gosh. Is he playing now?
I'm just assuming because it was such an epic mustache.
I'm thinking, well, I'm not telling you what I'm thinking.
Well, you better.
I just was wondering how you knew.
Well,
That's
I don't
pretty.
kiss and tell, AJ, right?
He thought you said mustache, right?
I mean,
Mustache.
that mustache could be a whole other thing.
And he had a big nose. Probably tickled.
It probably did. He was probably like Italian or Sicilian. I mean, we do got big beaks, you know?
Yes. Ronnie, you're preaching to the choir.
What was
I
she
get
saying? They pee on the floor or something?
On the patio, and then and do that around the side of the house.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, here we go.
a guest bedroom probably back in the back of the house.
37G.
That's the flooring area between the living room and the dining room.
This is the area that you processed.
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been a crimes investigator?
12 years.
And what type of training and education have you had?
I have a 4-year degree in biology from UCF. I have a master's degree in public administration. I've been, when I got hired, I had 16 weeks of on-the-job training for the crime scene. I also did a 1-year internship as crime scene investigator, so 13 years total experience. After I was hired, I have well over 1,500 hours of continuing education in crime scene courses. And I'm certified as a senior crime scene analyst with the International Association for Identification, which is basically forensics standard organization that sets our standards.
How many times do you use luminol on tile flooring over the years?
Maybe 20.
And in looking at the two different that you used, would this appear that these floors have been cleaned?
Yes, it would.
I have nothing further.
Discussion.
Ms. Mears, you would agree that you could not possibly know when that floor had been cleaned, correct?
No, I could not.
Or by whom?
No.
And so with minimal traffic, that floor could have been cleaned months prior with bleach.
Yes, ma'am.
You were there also at the Okaloosa Avenue home, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And assisted there in the backyard with the recovery of that body.
Yes, ma'am.
And in fact, you yourself did the digging down 2 to 3 feet. That was the initial discovery of the body, correct?
Yes, I assisted with that.
Assisted in that you were actually doing the digging yourself.
Not by myself. I was helping others with the digging.
You were there when the computers were taken out of the home, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you actually took some photographs of those computers?
I did.
Well, she's doing that. Did you have any involvement in taking photographs inside the van over at the Alachua Street address?
No, I don't believe so, no.
I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification, defense, BE1 and 2, and ask you if these are photographs that you were taking. And those would have been photographs you would have taken in the home on Okaloosa Avenue, correct?
May I refresh my report?
Sure.
Thank you. Yes, it would have been that street, yes.
All right, thank you. Are those fair and accurate depictions of the room that you saw undisturbed?
My initials are not on these, so I can't actually say that these are the exact ones. For some reason, they have somebody else's name, but I do recall these photographs as having reviewed them from my report.
And then having sent them to the defense next.
No objection.
You received as defense 8. Composite, was it 2 photos?
Yes.
Composite.
Now, in the home, you also found a moving type blanket in one of the, and I'm talking about at the Alachua Street again. You found a moving type blanket in one of the bedrooms that had a possible blood stain, correct?
I found 3 blankets, yes.
And one of them had a possible blood stain on it or something that looked like it could have been?
Yes, ma'am.
And those items were collected, correct?
Yes.
Do you know if any of those items were sent off for any DNA testing?
No, they were not.
Would that have been your decision, Detective Hussey's decision, somebody else's decision not to send those for testing?
It would have been a joint decision.
And do you know what that would have been based on?
It's been 6.5 years.
Sure.
But reviewing the file, do you want me to give my opinion as to why I didn't send it?
Sure, I'd like to know the reason why it wasn't sent.
The 3 blankets that I recovered, one of which had some small blood stains or suspected blood stains on them, were recovered from one of the bedrooms, folded up on the bed. The stains were small, and I believe that the room was indicated as belonging to the deceased. It would not be I would consider it not evidence that would substantiate anything to know that the blood, small blood stains on a woman's quilt on her bed would help us in any manner. That's why I believe that they were not sent.
Even given the age of the woman indicating she was certainly a long time menopausal.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I guess you could assume that too. I guess not to be vulgar, but it's not unusual to have bedding with small blood stains. My husband gets nosebleeds when he sleeps or whatever, and the pillowcases have small blood stains on them. So it's not unusual for bedding to have small blood stains on them.
Do you recall one of these quilts looking like a packing blanket or the type you'd use when you rented a U-Haul or something like that?
I don't recall that, no.
I don't have anything further.
Ms. Wilkinson?
The process of sending evidence certainly is something that goes on throughout the case. And you would have more information as the case as it goes.
Yes.
In a suffocation, death, asphyxiation, necessarily expect a lot of blood.
No, ma'am.
Nothing further.
Actually, a suffocation killing can often cause a fluid mixed with blood to come out and foam out of the victim's mouth, correct?
I've observed that, yes.
I don't have anything else.
Anything else? All right, you can step down. Thank you very much.
I do.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Kelly Wood.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a crime scene investigator.
And how long have you been a crime scene investigator?
Next month will be 9 years.
What type of education and training have you had to be a crime scene investigator?
I have a degree, a 4-year degree in sociology and criminal justice, and I've received almost 1,000 training and continuing education hours since becoming a crime scene investigator.
On December 22nd, 2003, did you have an occasion to work on the case involving Marilyn Kananen?
Yes, I did.
And did part of that include going out to a storage unit?
It did.
Where's that storage unit located?
3040 Goldenrod Road.
You'd also been out to Marilyn Kananen's residence on Alachua.
I did.
About how far is that storage unit from that home?
2-3 miles maybe.
While you're out there, would you have photographed the certain storage units that you were looking for?
Yes.
Exhibit 10B. This is the main entry area.
Yes.
Exhibit 10A.
That's the sign, yes.
Exhibit 10C.
Yes, that
Did you
is.
process 2 storage units?
I did.
The one in which this car was located, were there other items within that storage unit?
I don't believe there was.
Exhibit 10B.
Yes, ma'am. Second storage unit.
And what type of things were in the second storage unit?
An assortment of things like electrical equipment, cords, tarps, filing cabinets, things like that.
Anything like Disney collectibles or Eagle statues?
Oh, I don't really recall that specifically.
Exhibit 10E. This is the type of stuff you found?
Yes.
While you were out there, did you also recover any shovels?
I did.
And where would you have recovered those from?
Just from inside the storage unit. I don't recall specifically where inside.
I want to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit identification. Do you recognize this item?
I do.
And how do you recognize it?
It has my name and initials on it.
And that would come from the storage unit.
It did, yes, according to the address on the property sticker.
And what are these items?
The
Judge,
2
I'm gonna
shovels.
Jackson and ask to approach.
You processed 2 storage units at Goldenrod Storage.
I photographed and collected. I didn't do any processing
You
per
didn't do
se.
anything such as lighting prints,
No, I didn't.
but you photographed and collected evidence.
I did.
One of them would have had a car,
Yes,
and the car would have been recovered by your agency.
it was, yes.
The second one would have been the equipment that we just looked at.
Yes.
These shovels would have come from which unit?
It came from Unit 1265, the one with all of the equipment and tarps and such.
At this time, the state would move State's Exhibit EA and Gemini.
Objectors to relevance.
Overruled. It'll be admitted. States 38.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Ms. Wood, the photo that we just saw of the vehicle, the vehicle that was in the white Corolla, here it is. The white Corolla that you, it's depicted in photo 10C. Was it originally, as it's situated in photograph identified BF? Do you recall that?
This is at our office at the sheriff's office.
Okay, so that wasn't taken at the storage unit?
It was not, no.
While you were on the scene of the storage units, who is it that's in charge of what items are collected?
That's kind of a collaborative effort between the investigator and the detective that's there.
And who would have been in charge of the investigation that was actually present at the storage units when you were doing your collection?
My recollection was Detective Mark Hussey.
There were filing cabinets located in one or both of those storage units, is that correct?
In one of them, yes.
And which one of them would that have been?
1265, the one with all of the equipment in it.
And to your knowledge, was anything collected out of those filing cabinets?
Not to my knowledge.
You went through the van at the Alachua, parked outside the Alachua address, correct?
I did.
I'm going to show you what's been marked state AK and ask you if you recognize that photograph.
Yes,
Is that a photograph that you took of the interior of that van?
yes.
And does that depict the van's interior as it appeared to you on that day?
It was a long time ago, but I would assume yes.
You wouldn't have moved anything before taking that photo?
No.
All right, then you have that enter into defense next.
Objection, relevance.
Overruled. So it'll be defense 9.
Now, when you got to the address at Alachua, there had been some blankets that you were made aware had been taken out of the van, is that correct?
Yes,
And were those collected by you and placed into evidence?
yes.
And to your knowledge, were those ever sent off for any type of DNA testing?
No, they were not.
And would that have been a decision that was made there at the scene or a decision made later by others than yourself?
It would have been made at the scene.
Because it would have been packaged in a different manner if you were planning on sending it?
Yes.
And that decision would have been made by Mr. Hussey?
Primarily, there was also Corporal Joanna Pelton who was present as well.
There were items taken out of this white Corolla that was recovered at the Goldenrod storage unit in photo 10C, correct?
Yes,
And there were items including containers, one container of like handy wipes, there was a bottle of Windex, there were papers, there were miscellaneous things taken out of that vehicle, correct?
yes.
That vehicle was not processed in any way for fingerprints, correct?
No, it wasn't.
Now, and was that, who would have made that decision?
That would have been up to the detective.
And how about the items within the Corolla? Were any of those items processed for prints,
No, they weren't.
including the items that were cleaning products?
Correct.
Was there a discussion about whether or not those items would be tested?
I really don't recall.
Do you recall there being any discussion about what was known at the time as to the frequency of people not being Marilyn Kananen being inside of her vehicle?
No, I don't recall anything like that.
So do you recall there being a particular reason discussed for not having done fingerprint testing of any of those items?
The only thing that I can think of is that because it was a sort of a family issue, it would have been common for somebody in Ms. Kananen's family to be in that vehicle.
And was there such a discussion as to the potential admissibility of, say, one of her children's fingerprints being on a Windex bottle in her car or on a package of cleaning fluid?
No.
Was the car itself dusted in any way for fingerprints?
No.
How about the lock or door area of the storage unit itself?
No.
You were at the scene of the blue truck and the suicide attempt collecting some evidence, correct?
No.
You did not collect any of that evidence?
No, I never went to that scene.
All right. All right, I'm going to show you what's been marked State Exhibit DM. I believe it's got your name on it. I'm just curious as to where you collected those items from.
This was collected from, from our evidence section because it had been collected under a different tag number, which is how we collect things from different locations. And because it had already been collected as something else, and it was requested to be brought to the courtroom for evidence, I had to assign it a different tag number.
All right, so what was it?
Miss Tennis,
Yes.
let's approach, please. All right, go ahead.
Bottom line is, these are not items that you collected, correct?
I have to see them. I don't know.
All right, if you take a look at them then.
Let's see. All of the paperwork that I collected was all in containers of other things that I never went through, was just collected as such. So if this was taken out by me when I was requested to bring certain things from our evidence section, I would have to see the original form because it would say that I took it out of that item. So I honestly can't say if this came from stuff that I personally collected or if somebody else had collected it and I just took it from the evidence section to bring it here at either the defense or the state's request.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I don't have anything further.
Thank you.
Ms. Wood, in preparing for court, did you also receive a faxed copy of the defense request for items?
I did.
And you would have helped provide those?
I did my best.
Nothing further.
Anything else? All right, thank you very much. You can step down.
Thank you.
You have another witness?
Question from the court, did you read the Chamberlain and the Chandler case last night?
I did.
Especially on the Chandler case, which involves
Okay, so what she just asked him was what if he had reviewed the Chamberlain case or whatever the name of it was. That's the argument we heard yesterday when Dr. Ming was on the stand, and after he got off of the stand and he said he wasn't going to allow anything in, she brought up that case and asked him to review it overnight. So now I guess we're going to get his decision. And has she been wearing that all day? Or is she like ready to go?
I don't know. She looks like Miss Mary Black, but reverse.
the buttons aren't down her back.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Guess I just haven't paid attention in front of her. Also, the angry typing that I kept saying was a court reporter, it's her. Her key. I saw her typing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean-
it's you.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he says.
The man who's on death row for the death of the 3 women in Tampa, specifically talking about the testimony of his daughter. It was clear in that trial that there was evidence already in the trial about the bias of an incident that occurred between her father and her husband or boyfriend, that she then would have made the statement that she was testifying to would have certainly occurred after that incident, and that then she went on television to give one, and they said that was another motive to lie that was made after that, and a prior consistent statement was lettered. I believe that the Chandler case, which is upheld by the Supreme Court, and as the court's well aware of the scrutiny on death penalty cases, based on that, we should be allowed to bring in documents.
I think the distinction is that the lawyer in that case lamentably focused on, in the question of that particular witness, on the single aspect of their motivation to lie, whereas I believe in my lengthy cross-examination of Richard Kananen covered many points of times, including after he was arrested and his sister wasn't, during the time that she was going to testify against him, arguably even prior to that when he was setting up the suicide deal. I believe that I brought out many reasons that would motivate him to lie about her, the least of which was the plea agreement that I talked to him about at the end of my cross-examination. This is underscored by the fact that Dr. Mings indicates in the very same sitting that he was told by Richard Kananen something along the effect of "she shot mom." He was told prior to that and had consistently been told that Richard was angry that Stacey had not been charged with anything. I think that underscores the motive that I brought out in my direct, and I don't believe it's a consistent statement, number one, and it certainly wasn't made prior to what I had shown was a motive to lie.
Well, I do think it was a consistent statement because whether it's shot with a gun or shot with a taser, it's shot. That is what I'm concerned with. The thing I'm concerned with is the cases you're citing to, Ms. Wilkinson, talk about no prior reason or motive for a consistent statement of the sort that you're trying to introduce. What about the fact that Dr. Ming said that when he made that statement, he was mad at Stacey? Why isn't that a motive to lie?
First of all, in reading the Chandler case, the case that involves the 3 women that were taken out in the Bay of Tampa, never returned, there was a motive, and in fact, there was evidence of that motive of animosity between the daughter and her father that would have occurred prior to these statements ever being made. And that was if there was an incident between her father and, I can't remember if the husband or boyfriend, in which she actually may have held a gun to him. She wanted her husband or boyfriend to report that crime. That occurred well before the murder, well before, and so the argument there was that she had a motive to lie, even when she's saying that she made this first statement to a friend about, my father told me he can't return to Florida because he's wanted in the murder of 3 people. That's why the Chandler case is so similar to this case, is because there was a prior motive. And then there was the argument that then when she went on television, that was a different motive, and the statement was between those 2 times.
Right.
In this particular case, as many of the cases talk about, Ms. Tennis has spent a lot of discussion on a plea agreement. Clearly, Mr. Kananen did not plead his charge. He was offered a reduced term of years to plead to second-degree murder. A lot of that based on the tumultuous childhood that these people went through. He was never given a plea agreement to testify. The questioning of Ms. Tennis has certainly given that insinuation to the jury. In fact, the questioning went so far as to attempt to mislead the jury that he may not get parole.
I remember the testimony. Well, I think the issue then rests on, if you look at Chandler and Chamberlain, which I happen to have both of them right here, the issue rests on whether or not Miss Tennis, according to either Chandler or Chamberlain, one of them said, if you argue one of the points and you don't argue the other, then you've chosen your poison, basically. And if you didn't argue that he was mad at her at the time that he made the statement in front of the jury, then you have basically waived that argument, that it's not that there was a motive at that time. Do you agree? That's what they
When you
said?
look at the Chandler case, though, Your Honor, it actually talks extensively about the fact that both, although they chose to focus on the last one, the evidence was already before the jury about the incident involving the male in her life and about this prior incident causing animosity between her and her father. And that the jury was well aware of that when this prior consistent statement came in. So although they focused on one motive, I have no memory of her ever asking Richard, and you were mad that Stacey wasn't charged.
I absolutely went over that. And in fact, the difference is that I brought all of this out through this particular witness and went back to the fact that he was aware that she was not arrested. He was aware she was listed as a state witness. He was aware that she stood by to testify against him. I went through the whole thing. I mean, I will agree that the motives prior to the plea agreement are every bit as strong, if not stronger, for the defense than the fact that he took a plea at the age of 50 to 30 years. I absolutely agree, and I would be in a world of hurt, frankly, if the only motive I had to argue with was him taking the 30-year deal, which is why I extensively cross-examined him about his earlier motives to make up these stories and the fact that, in fact, he was making up stories. I got out of him that he told his family Stacey killed Mom. I got out of him that he'd already had a motive to lie and was lying actively right after his arrest when his family came to see him. The other thing that we have that case didn't have is we actually have not just an argument that there was a motive to lie. We know that he was in fact angry with her at the time that he made the statement that they're wanting to use. So there's a lot going on in our case that was not going on in that case. And it hasn't played out in the same way, and I don't think this would be properly admitted.
How much of Dr. Ming's testimony are you going to try and get in?
That how he's brought into working with Richard, because it is important how much contact you have with Richard Kananen. Out of any therapist that ever met with him through the whole competency process, he would have had most. That the statements were consistent in that this first statement that he made, obviously I told Dr. Mings not to talk about polygraphs, that statement that it was consistent, his sister, what he consistently told him his sister was involved. Plus he shot her and I got victor.
Is there anything about his statements to Dr. Mings about the other disappearance?
Yes, Your Honor, he's made those statements. I've told Dr. Mings, please don't talk about it, because he also told Dr. Mings that Stacey shot her father. And I said, you can't talk about that. Wrote him a specific note yesterday when I had him here to testify, please don't mention this. Based on the case law, I don't believe you can talk about the polygraph.
And you, I assume, do agree that if I allow you to do this, she is going to be allowed to ask Dr. Mings about the fact that he made the statement he was mad at Stacey for not being charged,
Agree with that.
and that she would be able to argue to a jury in closing that any statement you made like that was because of that.
She can argue that, and I can argue that if both of you are committing crimes, perhaps one of you might be mad that you are the one who's been arrested and not the other.
All right, is Mings here?
No, Your Honor, I'm going to see if I can get him here after. Mr. Bastrich, you made your ruling, but I wanted to address it, and I told you yesterday which cases I was going.
All right. All that means testify based on Chandler Cardell, which is a third DCA case from 1997, 701-1241, and Chamberlain at 881 Southern 2nd, 1087. Now, basically, these cases all hold that if there was not an argument to the jury, or cross-examination to the jury, that he was mad at the time. And I have to tell you, Ms. Dennis, I didn't hear that. You may have brought out that he was accusing Stacey at the time, but nothing about him being angry at her. I didn't hear it. If it's in the record, it's in there. There was a prior incident, obviously, the anger at Stacey, which I don't think the jury did hear. And therefore, it's certainly a prior consistent statement in this court's opinion, based upon the fact that he said Stacey shot mom. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily, that can mean anything the jury wants it to mean. That'll be a decision for the jury as to what Stacey shot mom means. But
Good night, Haley. Sweet dreams.
Night, Haley.
Some rest.
certainly Stacey is accused of having shot a taser at her mother. And that can be shooting mom as well as a handgun. I mean, I don't know the meaning of, I'm not going to try to interpret what Richard said. But of course, you will have the opportunity to cross-examine him on all these issues too, and to make with it what you choose. All right, are you ready to call your next witness?
Your Honor, the state intends to recall Cheryl Bracken for a short matter.
Hate how those just auto start because they don't stay auto big.
My name's Vanessa Rodriguez.
My name's Cheryl Bracken. My shirt fits today. Little cleavage. Little cleavage.
Where'd you get that shirt, Baby Gap?
All right, we got 11 minutes and 33 seconds left. We can do it. I better share it. I'm pulling a Carmen. I'm going to hit play and watch it and not show anybody else.
That's definitely something Carmen would do.
Yes, proceed.
Ms. Bracken, growing up over the years, would you had an occasion to see the handwriting of your sister Stacey?
Yes.
And growing up over the years, would you have had occasion to see the handwriting of your brother Richard?
Yes.
As adults, would you continue to exchange cards such as birthdays, holidays,
Yes.
times to see notes?
Yes.
During your childhood, did y'all move from state to state?
Yes, we did.
And your educational basis, how old were you when your brother graduated from high school?
I was in 4th grade,
And that would have put Stacey, your younger sister, in what grade?
2nd grade.
Would Stacey, your sister, ever have gone or attended the same schools or teachers as your brother Richard?
No, I don't believe that could have been possible.
The age difference and the moves?
Correct.
I want to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 8 in evidence. Do you recognize the handwriting on the top?
Judge, I would object and would have asked to proffer the witness.
Okay. You can proffer, let her proffer witness, please.
Ms. Bracken, when's the last time you lived in the same household with either Richard Kananen or your sister Stacey Kananen?
I think I was 19 when I moved out of my parents' house and Stacey was still living there. So I'm guessing around that time with Stacey, with my brother. we lived here in Florida. Maybe ninth or 10th grade. I know the house we were living in, but I think it was, I'm not sure if I was in ninth or 10th grade.
And after the point that your brother Richard moved out, you would have had virtually no contact with him until the year 2002? Or you could have limited contact?
I would say limited.
And your contact with your brother after 2002 would not have included frequent letters of any length, correct? Your brother wasn't a letter writer, was he?
Not to me. You mean in 2002 or?
Any time from 2002 up to the time of his arrest in 2003.
I don't recall getting any letters from him.
And you would not have had other opportunities to regularly look at his handwriting, correct?
We're still talking about from 2002 to 2003?
Correct.
Well, yes. I mean, in early 2003, in March of 2003, my mother's birthday, he gave her a card. There was Mother's Day.
You gave your mother a card?
For her birthday.
So you would have seen whatever note and signature was in your mother's Mother Day card in 2003 from Richard.
Yes, I'm sure I would have seen it.
Can you point to any particular piece of writing that you would have seen from Richard Kananen after that point?
Well, my two older children's birthday was in April. So again, we're talking almost 7 years ago, but yeah, he gave them birthday cards.
Anything other than that you would have seen with your brother's handwriting after 2002?
He may have given me a birthday card in September of 2003. I'm not 100% sure about that.
And the writings that you're being asked to look at today, how recently were you shown those?
Well, I saw them here this morning in testimony.
Those have not been something that anybody from law enforcement or the state attorney's office has asked you to review since September of 2003, correct? Up till today's date.
I don't think so. Possibly before my brother's trial in 2007, but I can't swear to that.
Your sister, Stacey Kananen, you have not lived in the same household as she since she has been 18 years of age?
Let's see, I moved out, I think I was 19 and it was my birthday, so she was 17 or 18.
And you had no contact with Stacey Kananen of any kind between September 2003 and the present date, correct?
No.
Good night, Dodo. Have sweet dreams.
Night,
Get some
Dodo.
rest. And be careful with those 80-mile-an-hour winds over there. Because, yikes. Gabby, did you see? Lesko said ChatGPT told me he didn't know how to cook a pork butt. And he said he'd stick his hosey. Hosey, what the heck is wrong with me? He said, I'll stick my hosey inside this grinder of a computer. And I said, Gabby would tell you that's where it belongs. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get rid of that
ChatGPT
sandwich.
Yeah. I just don't like ChatGPT in general, but that's just me.
Yeah, well, it doesn't like me either. So
Yeah, Carly, I'm
frustrating.
still here. Hi, Carly.
She's still hanging in.
It's me, Gabby.
I'm in here.
I'm
I
in
hope-
here.
I do hope Jessica's surviving New Jersey.
I know, right?
Yikes. All right, well. I wrote a note. She said my brother's trial in 2007. There should not have been a trial if he pleaded, whatever. I don't know. I'm
Maybe
gonna
she
have
was
to look.
confusing, like, her watching on a monitor as a trial. I don't know.
I don't know. Because that would mean it took 4 years to get him and 7 years to get Stacey the freaking trial. Like, Also, one of the notes that Stacey allegedly wrote said that we couldn't let mom take your kids, meaning Cheryl's kids. What did Cheryl do that was going to happen? And
Well,
it
I mean, she
wasn't.
probably blinded everybody with all her button popping.
I'm just saying, like, it wasn't the uncomfortable looks and yelling
Mm.
that her son said. Something happened.
Yeah, whoever. Maybe he pulled a Brian Walsh and only pled to some of it.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I don't want to look, but I'll have to look.
Don't look.
I won't tell.
Her boobs look nicer this
That's
time
what
around.
she
I mean, yeah, they look like normal
do.
boobs. They don't look like they're like suffocating for air.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were fighting for every breath.
Yes.
This is how mom felt, Stacey.
They were like, I can't believe you did this to us, Stacey. Why are we struggling?
Yes, whoever it does. She's had it straight ever since she testified. I've noticed that I don't know if she's blow drying it that way or she relaxed it, combing out that perm. She was like, "Oh no, it's 2010. Get rid of it." And
She saw herself on TV and she was like, oh my God, is that what my hair looks like? Does my hair look like Miss Piggy's wig? What is happening?
I mean, it could have been the Florida humidity. She had it straight and she walked outside and it was like poof.
No, man,
like,
she teased
eh.
that to look like that before. Like, she did that on purpose to her own hair.
No.
Yeah, she did. She left her house looking like that. She was like, I look good. And then she got on TV and her shirt was like, hello, nurse.
She's like, I don't look good. See, whoever agrees with me.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess, yeah. Florida, maybe.
But Ronnie agrees with you.
I know she does because me and Ronnie kind of sort of think similarly.
Together? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Just stick together. All
We
right.
stick together forever.
Well, I was going to say you stick together like peacock feathers. Ooh, was there dry shampoo in 2010?
There's still dry shampoo. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It was there in 2010? Heck yeah, there was.
Was there?
Yeah.
I guess that must not have made it.
She does look like she dry shampooed that. It's got that dry shampoo look.
It must not have been delivered by the Amish here yet.
No. Well, it takes a while to get up where they really are from to where you are by buggy.
That's true.
You know, I mean, look at the Oregon Trail. They could have died from dysentery, so you don't know.
I mean,
and then your dry shampoo is just sitting on a weird hay bale somewhere out in the middle of nowhere.
They could have at least like put it on a fence post before they dropped over.
Man.
2010 wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I know, but I don't think of it like that. And I'm like, oh my God, it's 2025.
Approaching 20 years ago. Almost like if you have to round up.
Yeah, that's true.
He probably had
Yeah, Carly, by buggy, because that's how AJ gets her pizza delivered.
I don't get pizza delivered.
Exactly, because it takes you 20 years.
They would not bring their buggy down my road. They would tell me, no. Our horse will break its ankle. It's almost 16, damn it. Which means then you have to round up. That's all I was doing. All right, let's get back to angry Cheryl and her boobs. What is Adair doing here only to say goodbye? Well, sweet dreams, Adair. Are you saying hi or wait? Are you saying hi or bye?
Oh, he said late night. Yeah, because we're on later than we normally are.
Oh, we
He's saying
are.
hi.
Hi.
Actually,
he
he's
said-
calling AJ bi. Like as in she likes female and male. So hi, bi AJ and Gabby and
Oh, wait.
Ronnie.
My chair. Okay.
Wait, is he calling all of us bi?
I don't know. I mean, all three of our names are listed right there.
Adair, you're gonna have to clarify that.
It's actually an anchor pulley system used to wedge a pizza suppository into a truly saucy application. Let's go. You better be talking about your freaking sandwich.
That sounds like a hot mess, I'll tell you that.
Well, we can't round down, Snipe.
I mean, can't you though?
I mean, we could, but then that makes it even worse.
Well, you know what the
I
doctors
know.
say. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, so
That's true. I have it on my calendar, Snipe. I even have a note. Snipe's birthday. It was for tomorrow. It just right
tomorrow?
under
Your birthday's tomorrow, Snape?
where I said whoever's birthday was on today's.
Whoever is today and who'sy what's it is tomorrow.
Who'sy what's it?
And you know, I just want Adair to know who I'm talking about. So tomorrow when I say who'sy what's it's birthday's today, he's gonna be like, who'sy what's it?
Carly, you've not seen my road. Trust me. Nobody comes down it unless they have to. Probably not even the police. Okay. I didn't know you meant hi. I really thought you meant bye, like you were leaving. Not bye
No,
as in we liked women.
He did that before a while ago. He meant to say hi and we all stopped the stream and were like, I'm not bi.
Oh, well, I didn't see it, so they could know. I didn't.
I knew what he was saying.
Oh, I literally have Amish like down the road.
Yeah, she's got Amish there. I mean, she's surrounded by cornfields. I mean, Malachi runs her town.
Oh, no,
okay?
he doesn't, because he got sent straight to the depths of hell.
Wow.
When the other kid came back and said, he wants you too, Malachi. And then he who walks beyond the rose or whatever, behind the rose, came and got Malachi. Malachi
until the
and
next-
the other little dude went away.
Until the next movie, The Rise of Malachi.
Yeah, well, the only good one is the first one.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched that. I was highly disappointed.
The original?
Yeah.
Well, I was a little kid who lived in Nebraska, so it's scary as hell for me.
Well, yeah. I mean, 98% of the whole town is cornfield, so I would have been too.
It's like, wait, most of our roads look straight like that. It's a highway between cornfields. I don't want to drive on those anymore. Can we take the interstate? Like, the interstate doesn't go there. Well, can we make it? I don't want that.
Oh my God.
All right, let's finish this up. Oh, Gabby.
Ronnie. Oh my God. Anywho.
Did you remember what I said to you last night? Like, that should have taken an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yep. Boy, do I.
This one should have been shorter.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have anything else to do, so.
Children of the corn, I'd be scared. Yeah, well, yeah.
Children of the born.
Well, I know.
I'd be scared.
All right.
All right.
I last had contact with her verbally November of 2003.
And when would have been the last time that you would have gotten anything with any type of handwriting in it from Stacey Kananen prior to September 11, 2003?
Prior to September 11th? Given to me personally, or would I have seen?
Well, that you would have seen her actually write, or that you would have received personally from her.
Again, 2003, in April, my older kids, she was there for their birthdays. So she had cards, both her and Susan gave my kids cards. My mother's birthday, after September 11th, would have been my birthday. So
Are those the only and most recent examples you can think of that you might have had a chance to see Stacey Kananen's writing?
I think so.
Judge, I would object to a lack of foundation.
This Spraken's had years of experience of seeing this handwriting.
Yeah, I didn't want you testified to.
She's testified over the years that she's seen it, Your Honor, that she grew up with him. Ms. Spraken, over this period of years, how many times have you had occasion to see your sister's handwriting?
Through my lifetime?
Through your lifetime.
Well, our entire education. So we lived together for a short time after she left my parents' house, and subsequently all the occasions I just mentioned with Miss Tennis.
Along with just signing cards, if you had occasions to see little notes that she wrote.
Occasionally.
And along with that, over while you were growing up, would you have had occasion to see your brother's handwriting?
Yes.
And even as an adult, have you had occasion to see notes that he would have written and cards he signed?
Yes. Well, he's written me letters since he's been incarcerated. So I have those letters. Those are handwritten.
So since 2007, you've had an opportunity to see your brother's handwriting.
Oh, yes.
And those would be letters that you would have received either from the Orange County Jail or prison.
I think they're only from Zephyr Hills. I don't think they're from Orange County.
That's the prison he was residing in.
Correct.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would show that there is a foundation for her to recognize the handwriting of her brother and sister.
Judge, there is a foundation, particularly in light of the fact that Mr. Vastrick, the state expert, is going to testify that handwriting changes over time. There's absolutely no predicate or foundation for being able to identify Stacey Kananen's writing from 2003.
Come up here, both of you, please.
I'll show you what's been marked as State Exhibit 8. I'm looking at the top portion of this note. Do you recognize the handwriting?
Yes, that's my brother's.
Judge, I believe this is outside the scope of your ruling.
All right, go ahead.
Ms. Bracken, during the last years, as your brother's been incarcerated, have you received letters from him?
Yes.
Were those letters handwritten?
Yes.
And looking at the top of State's Exhibit 8, do you recognize his handwriting?
Yes, that's my brother's.
During the course of the years leading up to 2003, you had an opportunity to get handwriting of your sister's face.
Up to 2003? Yes.
In looking at the bottom portion of this note, addressed to you from your brother and sister, whose handwriting does that appear to be?
Judge, I would object. Lack of foundation.
I'm going over reiterations.
Whose handwriting does that appear to be to you?
The bottom half is my sister's.
I want to show you this note from State's Exhibit 8, addressed to Mary. Whose handwriting from your brother and sister does that appear to be to you?
That's my brother.
I want to show you State's Exhibit 36, a note addressed to Susan, with the signature of I love you, Stacey. Whose handwriting does that appear to be to you?
That's my sister's.
Your sister Stacey?
Yes.
I have no further questions.
I have no questions.
All right, you can step down. Thank you, ma'am.
Not like you, Bri. We are finished. We're done. They are. I thought that too, whoever, that they were similar. We'll see what the handwriting expert has to say. I could recognize my brother's handwriting any day. It has not changed.
Well, I wouldn't be
much
able
at all.
to recognize my brother's handwriting at all.
I think I could recognize my sister's because I think hers is still pretty similar. But like, yeah, my brother, his writing hasn't changed. But
You know
right,
what? I was just
go ahead.
no, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say she's right about writing changes because my dad and I talked about this one time. We hadn't really written in a while, and then we had to write something. I was like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to my handwriting? It's horrible."
Oh,
But
hey, Bri.
it has gotten
Sorry.
better. No, that's fine. It's gotten better since because I've made myself start writing more. Like, I don't want to forget about it.
Yeah, I mean, a hospital could have hired me just to write their prescriptions because mine's friggin' chicken scratch. So,
I mean, mine's not great, but it's better than what it was. All right, I just remembered that I have to go put a breakfast casserole together. So,
oh, that's nice.
yeah, yay.
9:30 tonight.
Yep.
You just realized.
Yep.
Wow. Well.
Yeah.
Did you hear Caleb? He's so loud. I'm sorry, guys.
Why do you apologize for him? It's funny.
I don't know. Well, it is funny because it's like, you squeeze the clown's nose.
It's like random. It's just, there he is.
He just got home. He was heating up his dinner.
Oh.
But he's literally like 4 rooms away from me.
Got it.
And I'm on a Mac laptop from like 10 years ago. I can't believe the mic is that strong. But you can still hear it.
It's a Mac. It is a breakfast casserole, Ronnie. So
basically it's a frittata.
It's is it?
Breakfast casserole. It's the same thing.
I don't know. I've got
white people just call it different things.
What's
but
a frittata?
Italians, a frittata is egg. It's got egg, cheese, milk, breakfast meat in it. And you bake it.
This has
That's
I
basically
do
what it is.
cubed ham, hash browns, 8 eggs.
Yeah. It's the same. It's
evaporated
white,
milk.
It's a white Indiana person frittata.
And I mix some cheese in the mixture. Oh, and peppers. And then I put it in the pan and then cover the top with cheese. And then I bake it in the morning.
Yeah, so it's like a Western omelet frittata.
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
Breakfast quiche. Yeah, quiche is another word for frittata. It's all frittata. These people just name it all weird things. Quiche, breakfast casserole.
That's what it was called. That's when I found the recipe. That's what it was called.
Night Dazzler.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Hey, I don't break it. I buy it broken.
She does. She buys it. She buys it already broken to break my entire being of what I am as a person. And not just that, she sends me pictures of the packaging that says half pasta.
It says
which, yeah, it's like half size pasta. I'm like, what does that even mean? What is that?
I just go
breakfast slushy.
I just go to the corner and I buy it already broken, so I don't have to break it myself.
She's
you
like,
hear that?
AJ leaves Walmart and she's just like swinging the bag, and that song in the background is playing. She's like, I'm so fancy.
Nope.
I already know.
I have them bring it out because I ain't going in.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I'm not going
hilarious.
inside. I'm not going in with all the
She's
crazy.
extra fancy.
You just, oh no, Brandon and Bree are extra fancy. They get theirs delivered. Like I have seen inside of too many people's cars.
Oh, so you actually go to the store and they bring it out to your
Yeah.
trunk or whatever. They
Yeah.
have it delivered to their house.
Yep. I mean, trust me, it is. There are times I'd really love to do that, but
Yeah, I mean that's
you
a
see
that's a
people,
privilege right there. I mean,
yeah, you see people get pulled over and then you look inside their car and they're like DoorDash, but their car is disgusting. It's like,
yeah,
yeah. It's just Getty. That's right. That's right.
yeah. It's
That's
just kidding.
right, Bad Dazzler. Thank you so much. And that's
Yeah,
what it
half
says
size
on the
pasta.
box. It says pot
No, no,
size
no, 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 no.
pasta. It says
Regular size pasta fits in the pan fine. You just gotta give it a second and push it down. You don't. There's no need to break it.
that's why I buy mine already broken. I don't want to break
That.
it. I don't want to hurt it. It's already hurt.
All right, AJ. You know what? We're gonna have a real long talk sometime soon.
That's all right. I told my dad today that because I went to go buy some tricolored diced peppers already and they were out. And I was like, if Gabby even knew that I was doing this right now, she would just tell me how dumb that was. So I had to pay more for the whole peppers. And then I was trying to cook dinner for tonight and get those dumb things diced. And Todd walked in. He's like, would you like me to finish that for you? I was like, yes, I would. Please just cut these dumb peppers. I hate it. I hate it.
Shame, shame, shame. I know your name.
Yes. See, pot size spaghetti for the win. Haha.
Well, my husband, when he was
That's
a
right.
kid, he used to call spaghetti, he used to call it spaghetti. That's how he used to say it. Spaghetti.
Push it down gently and don't break it. That's
Yes, words to live by. Exactly. See? Snipe knows. I mean, 8 inches. Good for you, buddy.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go put my frittata quiche casserole together.
All right.
I will be eating it tomorrow morning. If anybody
Slash breakfast slushy.
Yes.
Whatever words you
I
prefer.
don't want it to turn out slushy though. But I'm gonna go put that together unless I can talk my husband into making breakfast burritos tomorrow, and then I'll make it the casserole tomorrow afternoon.
Mm.
So
Well, there's ways you can be persuasive about that.
I know, but I'm too tired.
Do I need to hook you up with a snipe hunter so we can give you some
Yeah,
tips
like
on how
no.
to get what you need?
Can he just come do it?
Snipe hunter, I'm gonna send you a plane ticket. Let's get this going here, all right? I get 10%. Don't forget.
Yeah, you are certified now. So
You are certified.
I didn't ask if
I'm
you could
a good cook. Look at her.
I did not ask if you could come cook it.
He's like, I'm gonna hop on the plane and come cook it for you. Don't worry about it, AJ. I got this. You wake up in the morning, snipe hunters in your kitchen wearing a friggin' maid costume, flipping sausage.
That's not what I asked you to do.
That is hilarious, though.
No. My husband just happened to be off this week, so we are just eating breakfast at home every day. I generally don't eat breakfast.
Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? I make it every single day.
Yeah, I know. And I'm just over here beating the crap out of spaghetti.
She's like, I have to make a breakfast casserole.
If you push it down without breaking it, you can get your husband to do just about anything.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Don't buy the pot-sized stuff, you know?
Yeah, he don't
Gotta have that extra little, it's all on the wrist. That's all I gotta say. It's all on the...
I just wanted you to put your certificate to use. That's all. You said you were.
First tip is orange creamsicle.
Is that
He's
what you
making fun of
need to
me.
get? Oh, I was gonna say, is that what you need to get started?
No, it's something about flavored lube.
Oh, I got it. I figured. I'm good.
All right, go make your breakfast casserole,
Holy
please.
crap. Wow. Well, tomorrow maybe we'll hit 4 hours because the testimony's 2. So when we just have over an hour, we can't keep it under 3. So might be here all day, all night. I don't know. But anyways, have a good night. Oh my God. Cut it off.
Bye.
Have a good night. See you guys all tomorrow. 6. I about said 6 a.m. No, 6 p.m.
I can't. I just snorted. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta mute. I gotta mute myself.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Hot mannequin love is kinda uncanny. Click, like, subscribe, ooh, piece of candy. Looking for my spotlight, chasing my vibe. Still looking for my credibility online. Ooh, hot mannequin love, candy on the floor, don't pick it up. Chasing all the clicks, chasing all the views. Credibility's hiding, but I'm bringing you the news. Every little scroll is a mystery, but you stuck around, watch the show with me. Laughs and chaos, that's how we roll. Drop a comment down below before you go. Every little scroll is a mystery, but you stuck around, watch the show with me. Laughs and chaos, that's how we roll. Drop a comment down below before you go. Ooh.